Welcome to the Truth and Harmony Podcast.
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 Welcome to the Truth and Harmony Podcast. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Truth and Harmony Podcast. Real talk, real stories. My name is Joshua Benson Hall, but as you see on the little thing, my name ain't Joshua. My name is DOO WOP Benson. The reason why I am named that is because today's episode is all about DOO WOP.
Yeah.
Yes. I am so excited, and I just can't hide it that we are talking about. Shut up, Kemani. That we are talking about DOO WOP, one of my favorite eras of music. But I am not alone. I am not alone today. I am joined by my wonderful peoples. Right next to me. Oh wait. I'm pointing the wrong way. Right next to me is brother Robert Downey.
What's going on, everybody? Y'all in for a great show tonight.
Definitely. Right down below me is the underground soul man himself. But wait a minute, hold on. You ain't named that today.
Not today.
This is DOO WOP man Devo.
Yes, indeed. For our DOO WOP episode.
Yes, sir.
Y'all gonna
And
love
right
it.
next to DOO WOP man is Ari Jackson.
How you doing? My name is Ari Jackson. How you doing?
There's a story behind this.
Yeah.
We'll tell it one day. We'll tell
it one day.
Yeah, that too. We'll tell that too one day.
Yeah. And just right up top, our special guest, returning guest. Y'all seen him on here before. This is the music man. But I know more music than him.
Ooh,
But that's another discussion.
Ooh, he trying you. He trying you.
That's another discussion.
We'll see about that.
He knows I'll be one. He knows I'll be wanting to challenge him.
You do be up there with me. I will see that.
He knows. But, ladies and gentlemen, brother Kemani.
What's up, everybody? Good evening, good morning, or evening, depending on what time
How
you're
you
watching.
doing?
I'm just blessed to be here. I'm just glad to chop it up with you guys once again.
Yes,
indeed.
Yes. And like we said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are really in for a treat. Now, I don't know if you guys can see in the background, but in this background is a collage of our favorite DOO WOP groups.
Wow,
Legends.
all of them. Yeah,
Legends.
I love
legends who really paved the way. Now I got Clyde McFadder's, the original Drifters.
Yes, sir.
The Silhouettes.
Yip, boom, shana na, shana na na na.
Good job.
Get a job.
Yep.
That's
Boom, 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 get a job.
I think I should have old voice messages of Joshua doing that and harassing.
That's one of my favorite DOO WOP joints. Get a job.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we got little Anthony and the Imperials, who I was jamming to the other day.
Yeah.
The living legend.
Living legend.
Anthony.
Then right next to him, we got the posters.
Inside.
3, 3, 5, 5, 4,
More
4,
than
4.
I've
One of
I used to listen to
my
them coasters
favorite.
all the time, man.
Love
Tell
the
'em.
coasters.
You don't like that. You're very ignorant.
And then everybody, all of this collage, we got the Cadillacs, we got the Flamingos, we got the Moonglows, Frankie Lymon and Teenagers, the Platters,
Tell 'em.
the Cleftones, the 1950s Dales.
Oh, come on now.
Yep.
Come on now. Yeah, we
They
got
don't wanna have
everybody.
any
I mean, you can't see the whole
Oh,
entire
what a
collage.
night.
That's who we all got added.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what a night.
Oh,
The
what a
original
night.
one.
Oh
The
yeah,
original.
it's a good night already.
Before
Mhm.
Marvin Jr. developed that raspy
Yes, sir.
voice. He had a
Yeah.
soft voice in
Powerful
the
tone.
50s. He had a soft voice in the 50s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did. I've heard some of their recordings when I was doing my Dale's era journey, and
Like
I heard,
like your deep dive on them.
yeah,
Sweet. Yeah.
I listened to a lot of their tunes, specifically from like the 50s, the 80s, the 90s, because they was pretty underrated in those times.
Okay.
And they were. All right. So anybody want to introduce the very first segment?
I'll do it.
Go ahead, brother. DOO WOP Devo.
Thank you. And so, for starters, for our great DOO WOP and Hooligans episode, we have our first segment led by our great friend Ari Jackson with the news of the world.
How you doing?
Oh, gosh.
God.
Thank you. My name is Ari. And today for these announcements, I have a few announcements. Some are gonna be serious. Some I have some birthdays. First of all, I would like to clear. Let me get my glasses. How you doing?
It's gonna be a long day.
First, recent birthdays. First of all, Ari Jackson. Ari Jackson is a little bit old now. On the 22nd. You know.
Yes, our
got
sister
old.
Ari had a birthday this week. Let's all give applause for our great friend.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
That birthday.
Thank you. It's not very ignorant. And so I have some other birthdays. We have Jimi Hendrix, Gene Terrell, Howard
Nice.
Johnson,
Mm.
James Avery, Tina Turner, Terry Lewis, Keith Washington,
Yeah, stop.
Ronnie DeVoe, Alexander O'Neill, Clyde McPhatter, my goat. We're going to talk a little bit about him.
Yeah.
Minnie Riperton. And it was the 33rd anniversary of the Jackson and American Dream. How you doing? I'm Ari Jackson, so I feel like that was
Okay.
All right.
I feel like that was very
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, the Jacksons, American
like,
Dream.
very
Great.
necessary. Thank you.
That 15-hour movie.
Right.
Yeah, talk about it.
Yep. It's a classic though.
It is a classic.
He wouldn't
Thank you.
answer the phone.
Now you gotta say it a little more dramatic than that.
He wouldn't come to the phone.
Yeah. See, there we go.
He
Light skin
wouldn't
Jermaine. I do not recommend.
come to the phone.
No.
They should have just
He's like, I can't take this pressure. It's making me nuts.
Oh, like,
Like,
bro,
why?
You have some
What was the
dignity.
purpose? I don't understand what the purpose is.
No.
I'm gonna get my own attorney.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a look at
I was like, what? Catch your breath, first of all. Second of all,
Right? Like, he did this to the whole movie.
I love Hazel. Oh my damn.
Maybe
Hazel.
maybe
Like,
you want to be
okay,
Baron Gordon.
okay.
All right.
Mm.
Focus.
Oh, Hazel. When I saw you when the plane
Josh.
landed, I wanted to
Josh.
bust through the
Oh,
window.
God.
Okay.
I'm gonna marry Dee Dee.
You made that woman
was
just end of
cute.
the Jackson 5.
It doesn't have to be.
He wants nothing but me.
All this work. For nothing.
That was
Michael
real good
jumps.
standing up to Joseph like that.
You
Okay.
are gonna blow the whole thing.
Hey man, that was good.
That was real good standing up to Joseph
Real
like that. Like,
It is
oh,
cute.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That was real good. Yeah.
Man, I hate when y'all talk like that.
Okay.
Never.
Never.
I'm never gonna sing again. Never.
Never.
Okay.
Hey, bro, toss me some bread.
We're hurting Ari Jackson's feelings.
This is
Oh, we
very
done.
ignorant. This is very ignorant.
Okay.
All right. Sorry,
Okay.
Ari Jackson.
Got a little carried away there.
Yeah, we did. But what's up? What's going on in today's world?
Well, it's calmed down, but unfortunately, ICE is still here. I'm still getting alerts of they're still here. I don't know what's going on about that. It's not as bad, but the point of it is they're still here, actively harassing people. I honestly don't think they're going away anytime soon because, like I mentioned in the previous episode, they were in Chicago for almost 3 months, if not 3 months. I think it was 3 months actually. So. Yeah. But other than the birthdays, that's all I really had. Do you guys have some announcements? Or any comments, concerns?
Yes, I have one announcement actually. So, for those who may not know, I am that one documentary guy. I did The Temptations and Levert. And before the end of this year, next month, guess who I'm going to be doing a documentary on? Now, I'll give you one hint since next month is
You better
December.
not be ignorant.
This Christmas is Donnie Hathaway.
Wow,
Donnie
nice.
Hathaway documentary is
Congratulations.
coming soon.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You must have
Make
got a
sure
lot
I'll
of
be on
good,
the lookout for it.
yeah, you must have got a lot of good information on them because not a lot is documented.
I'm going to do the best I can to get a lot of good information. I got a good amount of rare photos lined up. I'm gonna get all the footage I can and audios and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope it turns out as good as my Attempts and Levert documentary is done. And there's still some more people coming soon.
I was just gonna mention that your documentaries have been going off, bro. They've been doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bad, man. Yes, indeed. They
Yes,
grow up
indeed.
So
Okay. Thank you. So much, Kemani.
Yes, I know. I
So
caught
much.
that too.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. I'm proud of you.
Wait a minute. Thank you. But if I'm not mistaken, I think correctly, today is Temptation Day.
Oh, really?
I think so. Yep.
Oh, really?
Day.
November 28th, 1969, when the mayor Jerome had gave them their own day. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure it's today.
Sweet.
I remember the Temptations.
Oh my gosh.
And what's the mayor?
common.
The mayor of which city?
I don't know how to say his last name. I don't know how to say his last name, but I think
I was getting ready to bust out. I'm losing you.
I think he's from Chicago or Detroit.
Okay.
Because I posted about it. I posted about it last year.
Okay.
I was getting ready to sing "I'm Losing You." Shit.
I'm pretty sure it's today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I
it's
used
today.
to love singing that with my brothers.
Yeah. And shout out.
Even Tremaine.
Yeah. Enough.
Ari Jackson. Okay. Does anybody else have any announcements, Brother Kemani?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm just on my end. I'm just continuing the Journey Through the Eyes of Wonder series. Next month will be our last month. We're running our last 3 sessions in December. Jungle Fever, Conversation Piece, and A Time to Love. We'll be closing out the series in December. So yeah, and it's been fun. Going through the career and life and journey of Stevie Wonder. We've been getting a lot of great feedback off of it. So yeah, it was excited for you guys. We've been trying to upload the episodes on YouTube, but copyrights and stuff like that have been interfering with that. So we're gonna do the best we can to upload that content and see what because I know people have been trying to watch it, but folks been busy and stuff like that. So yeah, so we won't try our best to get that up soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Are you gonna do a journey series of anybody else?
Yeah, me and Jaron are in the talks of that. We've been thinking about different artists like Marvin Gaye, Michael Jackson, Earth, Wind and Fire, like ones that we feel like know that we can truly tell the story as well as journey through the music and see how much they've evolved. So yeah, we're definitely excited on what's next.
Hey, if y'all do Earth, Wind and Fire or Michael Jackson, y'all gotta let me on. Y'all gotta let me on.
Oh yeah. We take anybody that's willing to talk, because we always open the floor and talk about the music and and people can voice their opinions when the floor is open. So yeah.
I know y'all gonna do the attempt. I know y'all gonna do the attempt one day.
Yeah. I just gotta put my boy onto some more temps because he's not as knowledgeable about the temps as we are.
Oh man, he got learned. There's
we gotta put him.
There's a lot.
I will say he did say he grew up listening to the Mellow Mood album, so I was like, oh okay. So yeah. So.
Which the anniversary was just yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. Personal
great
favorite.
Album.
Personal favorite of mine. Definitely great album. The first record I had in my collection.
Oh really?
Yep. Okay. From my auntie. God rest her soul.
That's nice. I probably say that's one of my favorite classic 5 albums. It's probably my second or third after Temptation.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's
bro. Temptation is just so good.
It really is, man. They turn those standards into they really turn those
into their own. Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Second favorite.
They really cut that album with standards.
Yeah. Standards. I'm talking about standards. Middle of the road stuff.
Okay.
And I just watched the movie today. Of course.
Henry LaMancha, Henry Manson.
What was that
supposed to do? Besides piss off our
fans.
It gets us to Copa Paul.
And
that opens up the doors for all the rest.
All right.
And it did.
It
truly did.
Yep.
Next thing you know, Ed Sullivan every week.
Yep.
But anyway.
Now singing their newest hit, The Temptations, with Cloud 9.
Okay, Devin. Okay, Devin.
Enough.
The Temptations now sing. You've made me so very happy, gentlemen. That's what I like right there, fellas.
Okay.
That's what he did. He said, "That's what I like right there, fellas."
Man, Ed Sullivan was hilarious.
There's no rhythm.
They really thought that we wasn't gonna notice that "I Want You Back" playing.
Yeah,
you almost got away with it, huh?
Made me so very happy. Yes.
Yeah, you guys almost got away with it, but we know we saw it.
My mom said yesterday I was with my mom's for Thanksgiving and stuff, and we was actually watching their performances on Ed Sullivan, and when Eddie first started singing, my mom said if she was that girl, she would have been screaming. She would have messed up the whole performance.
Oh. Well, that's how they all felt about him back then. I mean,
yeah. Him, David, Paul,
all of them, man.
Yeah,
especially Melvin.
Oh yeah, can't forget Melvin.
Melvin Franklin.
Every time he talks, bro, it's every time.
Hi, Kimberly.
Yeah.
Yes, hi, Kimberly.
Before, every time, every speech he about to give, even if he just says his name.
Now, what he's saying, what he's saying, 227, she was like, "Oh my gosh, you're the Temptations
in the flesh, darling." Yep. Thank you so much, Melvin.
I'm like, Melvin, shut up. I said, I'll be like, Melvin, get away from me. Get away from me.
Hi, Josh.
No,
it's not very irritating.
All right, we getting carried away again, guys. All right. Any more announcements before we move on?
Yeah, Robert, do you have anything?
I don't think
Josh?
so.
Nope.
All right. I just want to say I'm just happy to be here. I hope all of y'all ate well yesterday.
Oh yeah, yes indeed.
Yes, sir.
Devin?
Nope, it's December. It's next month. Next month is Temptation Day.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
If it lands on Friday, then we know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope we all ate pretty well yesterday. I know I did. It was a wonderful Thanksgiving. It really was.
Oh, my camera's messed up. I'm finna come back.
We can see you.
Who's leaving? Oh.
Well, the DOO WOP Soul Man had to take a break. But he'll be right back. He'll be right back. But anyway, that was news of the world with Aria. Oh, look who's back.
Also, great news. Kyra is finna be joining us.
She's here. All of us is here.
Yep. We finally did it. We finally got an episode with all the members.
She's here.
How you doing? So bad.
Say what?
We can't hear you.
Yeah, yeah. If you say anything, we can't hear you.
We definitely didn't hear you.
How you doing?
Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to the next segment. Up, she gone.
I think
Well,
she'll be back.
yeah. Anyway, let's move on. So, next segment. The underrated artiste
All right.
of the day. And you guys are in for a treat for this one. Ari, you want to tell who's the underrated artist of the day?
For today, the underrated artist. I picked this guy because I feel like, I mean, even when he started out in the 60s, like he kind of had doo-wop sound. Of course, he was mentored by Sam Cooke. That should give it away if you know ball. But yeah, this guy, yes, Kimani, yes, yes. But this guy, he's so heavily influenced in the 60s, and then like in the 70s, of course, he had his run, and then he just never fell off. In the 2000s, he went to the Southern Soul thing. So I feel like he needs his credit. So for the underrated artist of the day, we got Johnny Taylor, Mr. JT.
Johnny Taylor,
He's here.
Mr.
Yep.
JT.
the philosopher of
The
soul.
philosopher of soul. Yep.
Now tell me who's making love
Making love.
to
And
you.
that was one of his
Yeah.
first big ones.
Yeah.
One of his first big
That was
ones.
the one that brought him out. Yes,
Tell
sir.
me why you cheating on your woman.
Yes, sir. That's it. Good choice, Ari. Good choice. Good choice. One of the most consistent voices in soul music history. I think from the beginning to the end,
Oh yeah.
there was never a decline in his voice up until he
never
died.
was.
Like from When the Gates Swing Open with the Soul Stirrers up to Soul Heaven. Like his voice, he took really good care of it. You know,
Oh yeah.
He
like
did.
he never shortchanged. I mean, he gave it to you the same way, you know, and yeah, truly one of my favorite voices in soul music of all time. And I hear so much influence in, you know, the way Southern soul is being presented now. I'm hearing people, you know, people like King George and EJ Jones, like they always they
Yes.
cite Johnny Taylor as a major influence as far as vocals are concerned. So yeah, Johnny Taylor got some sons out here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
One of the greats. Truly one of the
Shouts out
greats.
to EJ Jones, man. He killing it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I actually knew of him since he was like 16. Like he would be singing, you know, there was an old video of him singing, you know, old gospel hymn during class. And I was just like, and I didn't hear from him for another couple years until I saw it was a video. He was at some kind of bar and he was singing "Change Gonna Come," and I was like, oh, that's that kid that I was hearing singing them gospel songs in class. So to see him blow up now, it's like, oh my God, you know. So yeah, I'm proud of my boy. He's from Memphis, so that's how I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Johnny
Johnny-
Taylor.
Yeah, man. Johnny Taylor. I picked that guy. JT.
He's a
JT,
hit
you
maker.
know me. Even his version of Rome wasn't built in a day. I think this was debated. I had to pick Johnny's because, like, bro, it's just something about his voice.
His version on the
Thank
beat.
you, Kimani. Thank you. Cause like, man,
He showed
his
promise.
80s
He showed
stuff.
promise. Oh yeah, his Malaco stuff, his stack stuff, and I always give Johnny Taylor props as far as his stacks run. Him and Isaac Hayes,
Yes.
you know, after Otis Redding passed away tragically in that plane crash with most of the original Barcades, you know, it was like Stax had lost their main guy, you know, but and then Stax lost their catalog because that crazy deal with Atlantic that ended up being really grimy, but Isaac Hayes, Johnny Taylor, they stepped up to the plate as the leading men as Stax, with Johnny Who's Making Love and all his other hits, Take Care of Your Homework, and then Isaac Hayes with the Hot Butter Soul album that really brought Stax back to ultimate prominence going into the 70s. So I definitely give them props to for them keeping Stax afloat during those hard times.
Mm-hmm.
I
we
definitely
still
do
have did
agree.
we
His
still have
steps
Sam and Dave at that time too?
Sam and after Otis Redding passed, Sam and Dave, they technically weren't signed to Stax. They were signed to Atlantic.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they recorded their stuff at Stax.
yeah.
But the distribution, some kind of deal that they had, but they was with Atlantic. So like with the crazy deal that shouldn't have been signed, after they lost Otis and everything like that, and they lost their catalog, they lost Sam and Dave along with that. So that's why when I Thank You, that's more so of an Atlantic album than a Stax album.
Right.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
But JT, I never was a big fan of JT until I met you guys.
Ooh.
Of course, I knew. Of course, I knew. Of course, I obviously knew Who's Making Love, but I didn't really do a deep dive into Johnny Taylor's songs until I met. Devin is the main one. He would not shut up about Johnny Taylor. So, and because of that, one day I just searched up Johnny Taylor and just started listening to his joints, and I've been in love ever since.
Oh yeah,
bro. Johnny is one of the goats, bro. He's
got
the
a
main
catalog.
head of blues. He's the main head of blues.
He
got a catalog. Josh, because before I knew Josh, me and Devin, like when we first talked, we was talking about the OJs, of course, and then Johnny Taylor got brought up. He was like, "Oh yeah, I like his 2000 stuff." I was like, "No, tap into his older bag." Like this man had hit after hit. So I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna post the playlist." Kimani saw the playlist in like 2023, and like, yeah, I've been big on JT. Yeah, that he's really a goat.
Me and Ari's first conversation was about this guy, and
oh yeah, it sure was.
But yeah, Johnny Taylor is just great. And I said I like his 2000 stuff because that's some of the main stuff that I grew up on. I heard his 2000 stuff like Last $2, like the whole Good Love
you talking
album.
about his 90s stuff.
One of the main things.
Yeah, you talking about his 90s because he died in 2000.
Oh yeah, right.
Straight,
I meant the 90s. Yeah, I meant the 90s.
Straight, and he died right in the year of 2000.
Yeah.
Hey, but he made one more good album before he left us.
Soul Heaven. He went out with Soul Heaven. It don't get no better than that. It's kind of eerie listening to it sometimes, but that's
right.
when
That he died the very next year.
Yeah. But that is my favorite Johnny Taylor song. So
I didn't want to wake up. I was having such a good time.
Yeah.
It was like kind of like a farewell.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was done.
Oh, okay. But yeah, even like his live performances, go, bro. In the 80s, I was watching this one live performance. I think it was after what album? I don't know, I forget, but he was singing all his hits, man. And then his live performance, of course, of Rome Wasn't Built in a Day. It
was cold, man.
Performer.
Yeah.
One of the coaches.
Yep.
My favorite performance is him singing "Who's Making Love" in that green suit.
That's
my favorite. He holding the mic. He moving them shoulders.
He would not.
Because he knew he had a hit. He knew he had a hit. I'll say my favorite Johnny Taylor performance is actually a good snippet of it was recorded for the Westax film, but the whole set of that show ended up being released on a live album a few years ago. It's Johnny Taylor live at the Summit Club, 1972, and the band that was backing him up that night, Hidden. They was in that, like they did what, Take Care of Your Homework, Who's Making Love. That live version of Who's Making Love is straight up funky. Stop Dogging Me Around. They closed the set with Joe Just Got Your Girl and Gone. So yeah, so many. Yeah,
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so like
I posted it before.
I said live at the Summit Club, like that live album. I wish they had released it like during the time it was recorded, but like I said, a good portion of that was used for the Westax film. Yeah, so I'm guessing that whole set got recorded on film, and there's just the pieces of it got featured on Westax. I wish that whole set was brought to, that whole footage was, for us to see. Yeah. That's my favorite Johnny Taylor live performance, that whole set.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a lot of footage of that man,
Yeah.
but you find it when you find it.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Well, Johnny Taylor, our underrated artist of the day. Let's give a good round of applause for Mr. JT.
My aunt's favorite,
Rest in
JC.
peace.
JT. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move on to our next segment. And our next segment is artiste comparison. Now, our wonderful Kyra is here. Who is our artist comparison?
I don't think she's. Wait, I don't even see.
She's
Yeah,
not here, man.
Yeah, when you said she's here, I thought you were saying she's backstage or there she is.
No, she's here.
I'm here. Okay. So yeah, I heard today was some Texans Day, so I picked the best. Today we got comparison Eddie Kendricks and David Ruffin, specifically their solo career.
Okay.
Eddie,
Can I start it? Go ahead.
Wait.
Let finish.
Although they both do have 12 albums, David started in 1969, and then Eddie started his solo career in 1971, with Eddie's biggest hit, Keep On Truckin', and David's biggest hit, Walk Away From Love.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Rob, you can start it off.
Well, are we comparing those songs? We're comparing those songs?
Yeah, we're comparing their whole
The artist.
Just the whole catalog. Oh, snap.
Yeah, I'm just saying their biggest hits,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Catalog.
Let me say this.
Go ahead, Rob.
David came out the gate with a hit song. Eddie, it was a hit, but it wasn't as big as a hit as David's first solo thing.
Yeah, I think for me, like the Girl You Need to Change Your Mind was like the one that kind of set the foundation for Keep On Trucking. So yeah, that's kind of So Eddie more so worked his way up to that top. David came swinging.
Mm-hmm.
But
he came out the gate swinging, but
David had something to prove.
Right.
Yeah. We all know, what happened, but still, like, if David wasn't being David, as they always say, him and Eddie would have been neck and neck with their career and everything. To me,
I agree.
But can't sleep on Eddie, man. I mean,
Eddie's first.
You got stuff like forget the big stuff. You got Date with the Rain, If You Let Me. You got
off the same album,
Day by Day.
Eddie's Love.
That's all on one album.
Hey, Tell a Love It Felt to Me. They don't know about that. They don't know nothing
From
about
the
that.
book. Right. Eddie's
That's
first
my
four
favorite
albums.
song by him.
Son of Sagittarius. The Fifth Man.
So y'all just want to forget about skipping work? Y'all just not going to talk about skipping work?
Eddie got some
Are you not going to talk about Going Up in Smoke?
Thanks for the memory.
The newness is
Music
gone.
Man. That's what me and Kemani are basically.
Hey, don't sleep on David, bro. Discover me, Devin. Discover me.
Me and Rock and Roll are here to stay.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's that other song?
His version of
Time.
Smiling Faces.
The double cross.
The Double Cross. Yep.
Yeah.
World of Darkness. Pieces of a Man.
Common Man, bro.
Put a little love in your heart.
The roving kind.
Hey, that's my joy. That's my joy.
Y'all bring
That
it out.
whole 73 album. That's self-titled.
Hey,
It's on fire.
Kemani, I got something for you.
What you got?
Kemani, I got some. Question. His 1977 album. Question.
Oh, there's a song on there called Questions?
Yeah, Devin knows.
Yeah, Mount Stride.
There's a few cuts off that album I forgot about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta go back to In My Stride.
Yeah, I gotta go back to My Stride as its own album.
More Than Sun Look Blue.
Now that's a ballad right there. That's a ballad.
Just Let Me Hold You for One Night, huh?
That's another Break My Heart.
Hey,
Break
why
My Heart.
wasn't Kemani? Now, why wasn't that song a hit? That should have brought him.
You gotta remember that was 77. Folks trying to dance.
Still, like people are still.
Now, if they put that on the Who I Am album, Because it sounds more like an older record than the landscape of 1977.
Yeah.
Just let me hold you for a night.
If they put that on Who I Am to pair up, Walk Away, and Statue of a Fool, forget about it.
I can see it fitting. I can see it fitting.
Hey, slow dance. Don't forget about that.
That song is aged like fine. That one and Can We Make Love One More Time?
Can't get enough.
I
can't get enough.
Love Supply.
All I Need.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not the Temps version.
Yeah, he didn't remake it. It's a whole different song.
Bro. Speaking of that 75 to 77 era, man, David was on his stuff. He really was. That's when him and Eddie were neck and neck. Cause, bro, right after David's Walk Away from Love, Eddie pops out with He's a Friend.
Yeah. Yep. And then Eddie dropped 2 albums in 76. So
Going Up in Smoke.
Double header.
No, they both did. David dropped Everything Coming Up Love in 76.
In 76, yeah.
He did.
And In My Stride, he dropped them both. Yep.
But catalog though, I gotta go with Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for David, the feeling good joint.
I'm not a fan of that album either.
This album I rarely revisit. Yeah, it
could have been a better follow up.
It should have been a better follow up,
but it has good songs on it.
Yeah,
like Put a Little Love in Your Heart. I'm so glad I fell for you. You know those songs are good.
Yeah, his version of I Can Never Be President. Yeah.
Yeah, and I pray the day you won't regret loving me. Those songs.
That's a really good one.
Not bad.
Kimani, I got a question for you.
What you got?
I've told them this. Now you let me know if I'm tripping. But to me, I feel like My Whole World Ended. The whole album is kind of like a part to the I Wish It Would Rain, as far as like the songs and everything.
Oh, that's a really good point.
I thought you were
going to say something else.
I thought you were going to say something else too.
Because I'm thinking about the themes of A Wish It Would Rain, right? The songs especially the songs that David led.
Yeah.
Like thinking about, I Could Never Love Another. Why'd You Leave Me? Like he was singing them joints like he was about to get kicked out. Like he was singing like he was on the chopping block. He was singing them joints like he was about to get kicked out, and he knew he was going to get kicked out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then you got stuff like Double Cross,
But even and then that same kind of thing kind of goes into the Whole World Ended up. I think that had a lot to do with because as you know, the song My Whole World Ended was originally intended for the Temptations.
Yeah, I think that's what it was too.
I think they still kind of carried that same thing of it's more the Whole World Ended album is kind of like a mixture of you're getting David Ruffin, the man himself, but you're also getting David from the Temptations. You're getting a mixture of both.
And another thing, like the time these songs came out, I think that had David never left, I think the songs that he did end up singing on My Whole World Ended probably would have been just singles,
right?
That the Temps released. It basically just would have been that album. Is basically a Temp album with just David singing everything,
right? And then him just because it's his solo album, he can sing how he wants to sing, hitting all those whistle notes and stuff. He's not gonna hit them whistle notes on a Temp album. He's not going to show out.
Well, he kind of did one on I Could Never Love Another. He kind of did one I Could Never Love Another.
He did kind of sneak it in a little bit. Yeah. Oh!
Ow! Yeah, that. Like he thought he was going to notice that. Exactly. Like we was not going to notice it. Like, we heard it, David. We heard it.
You got caught. We heard you.
He was definitely going to go in that direction. Yeah.
You know what, Robert? That is a good take. Now that, because, you're right. That is a part 2 to I Wish It Would Rain.
Now, Feeling Good, that's when David was officially on his own, doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Then we got the album that didn't get released till 2004, but
David. Now that's a good album.
As a standalone, yeah. Mm-hmm. So many gems that should have made made it to.
Then we got Eddie's unreleased stuff.
I haven't really wait. Eddie got some unreleased?
Yeah, good. Keep it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, Kimani. Let me break it to you like this. So remember years after David and Eddie died, the Motown released the best of the solo years of David Ruffin and Eddie Kendricks.
Yeah.
Let's just say a lot of the unreleased songs were very disappointing.
Yeah. Go on with your bad self. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that.
I can do without that, please.
Yeah.
That was a
Oh, you
David.
heard it? Wait, you heard it? Or
Yeah, I've heard it.
okay. So you know where? Okay.
Yeah, and his version of Paul's "I Need You More Now Than Ever."
He has a version of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Just leave it to your best friend, pal. Just leave it to your best friend.
Yeah,
Okay?
leave it to you, buddy.
Just leave it to
This is
Paul.
very
Okay.
irritating.
Just leave it to Paul. Okay. But David, he has the songs that were released on the Best of the Motown solo years. Though a couple of the songs are good, like "You Make My Water Boil."
That Stevie Wonder
Black,
wrote.
yeah. "Blackmail's" good, and "Crime in the Street." Those are 3 good songs.
I haven't heard "Crime in the Street."
Check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good. But Eddie's, I listened to the rest of the songs. They're not all that impressive, but
Yeah.
the song "Johnny Faraway" is pretty good.
Okay.
I like that song.
Imani, let me ask you this. Can you agree that, Eddie fell off after Vintage 78?
Yes.
And Dave, I'm going to say Dave. Go ahead.
I said without question.
Yeah. Unfortunately, but yeah. And I'm going to say David fell off after In My Stride, because he went to Warner Brothers of all places. I don't know how that happened. Anyway.
But Robert, Don Davis is a great producer.
Yeah. Okay. You could have went to Philly International, but no. Well, actually, that
would have been dope. That would have been
yeah. Eddie and David.
Let me tell you why I think that would have been dope. Because Gamble and Huff they knew how to work with those type of voices, because you saw how they worked with Teddy Pendergrass when he was with the Blue Notes and solo. How they work with Eddie Levert. Like, they know how to utilize powerful voices. Yeah. And they would have gave David a lot of magic for sure.
No, but he goes to Warner Brothers.
Here's the catch.
Yeah.
Here's the catch, Monty.
What's that?
Gamble and Huff would have wanted David Ruffin, but they wanted the Temptations all together.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, when the reunion was
they didn't want just solo David Ruffin. They just wanted all the Temps.
They wanted all the yeah, that's right.
Hey, Kemani, remember that post I did last year when the reunion was supposed to happen in 79?
Uh-huh.
When Louis Price was still there?
Yeah.
And that was basically gonna be 8 Temps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Basically. But they wanted to Gamble and Huff run to get rid of them.
Yeah, and I think it was was it Eddie that was like, nah, it's gonna be all of us or nobody.
Think so.
It was Eddie that said that.
I think that was during the reunion tour.
Oh, during the reunion tour. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that was during the reunion tour.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm thinking about
because they was going to kick out Glenn Leonard and all them.
Right.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Anyway, I got a quick question. So, how do y'all feel David could have done like Epic Records around that time, around like that?
Epic
70s. Yeah, 79, 80.
No.
Nah.
They couldn't do
His
time was. Why would David go to Epic in 79? You know who's killing on Epic in 79, sir?
Michael.
I mean, take it over, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Ari Jackson was taking over.
David at that time would have got treated like a background character.
Yeah,
Michael had off the wall. Michael had off the wall. What's gonna compete with that?
I'm just trying to think of where else he could have went.
The greatest album, by the way.
Warner Brothers, bro. Like, besides Warner Brothers, where else could he go? Because could have went to PIR, but nope.
I mainly only see PIR, to be honest.
Yeah.
But my answer is, in terms of consistency, I'd say Eddie, but off of pure enjoyment and starting out the gates with bangers, David Ruffin.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. That is fair.
But Eddie is a freaking hit maker. I mean, 3 number 1 hits all under like a year.
Yeah.
Keep on Trucking, Shoe Shine Boy, and Boogie Down, all number 1s.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Eddie was doing it.
Eddie was killing it.
But now Ari can definitely attest to this. But even though he did fall off after Vintage 78, because that is a good after Motown album. But Love Keys is too slept on. It's very good. It's very good.
It got a few good cuts on there. I'll give it another chance.
That's not ignorant.
I Don't Need Nobody Else. I'm in need of love.
That's the cut, right? That's the cut.
Old Hometown. I mean, that song has good songs.
I forgot.
Now,
Which album was This Is the Home of Johnny May on?
That's
the
all by
first one.
myself.
That first one, all by myself.
Okay,
The
that was
same
first one.
outfit that he wore on Sky's the
Yeah,
Limit is
he
the
thought
outfit
nobody
he
was
wore
gonna
all by
notice,
myself.
Devin.
Yeah.
Nobody was gonna
Yes, it
notice
is.
that, Devin.
Nobody talks about that.
I think
I didn't know that until you told me, Robert. I never realized that.
I think they probably used a photo from the photo shoots of that album.
He was recording that album like right before he left. So
No, Eddie had been recording his solo album since 1970. He
this
been
man
ready to dip.
This man pulled a flash.
he
This man
was
pulled
sick.
Flash.
Like, bro, I'm sick of y'all niggas, bro.
Well, what Otis say? Then he hit me on the door. Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh
I said,
God.
if you open the door.
Oh
I said,
God.
Otis, if you open this door, you and this brother gonna be fighting.
And there will not
Hey,
be
Kemani,
another show.
we finna lock ass now.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what he said.
Yeah. That Texarkana accent be taking me
Oh,
out.
hey. We done forgot about I Did It All For You. We done
Oh yeah,
forgot
that's
about
another good one of his.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Kemani, I have a quick question. How do you feel about Ruffin and Kendrick?
I still haven't listened to that full album.
My brother.
Devin, you ain't shit. I know
My
where you're
brother.
going.
One more for the
Don't-
Lonely Hearts Club. That's my joint. I couldn't believe it. That's my joint. Everything else I have not.
Oh gosh, no.
Kimani, save yourself. That's what I'm gonna say. Is save yourself.
No.
And I've been saved.
Don't listen to Josh. It has some good songs on
Yeah,
it.
it
It's
has
not as
great
bad as Josh is
potential.
putting it out to be.
So,
No,
Kemani,
that
There you
album-
go,
let me ask you
Kyra.
this.
There you go.
Kaya, she knows ball. I like her.
It's a fire album.
There you
Kemani,
go.
let me ask you this. Since we talked about Ruffin and
My
Kendrick,
album's all the way upstairs. So.
Devin knows where I'm going with this. Since we talked about Ruffin and Kendrick, let's talk about Ruffin, Kendrick, Edwards.
Oh God, no.
Let that trio cook, first of all. Wait,
a waste
they
of
put out a
potential.
project? With all
No, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to the project.
Such
They
a
were
waste of
going to.
potential.
I love
They
their
were
live.
going
I love their
Very
live.
excited.
All three of them together.
Funny.
I said I like all their performances that they've had together.
Yeah, I did too, but
What's the problem?
The problem.
Go look
The
that
problem-
up.
I genuinely want to hear what y'all got to say because I might be.
Okay, I'll explain the problem. Eddie's voice is shot. That's one of the problems.
Okay,
and
that's a given because we know what happened.
But there's another problem. David, he's not in
The
his
biggest
prime no
problem.
more. He's not
But
in
he
his
was
prime
still
no
hitting
more
some
at
notes,
all.
He was hitting notes.
Kimani,
What you say?
you
Brother.
seen the last performance of I Wish It Would Rain?
Brother.
on that
Yeah,
one British,
that.
on that British show.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
What
a
was-
I wish it would rain. What the fuck is that?
Why did he do that? What was
I
the
just wish
point?
it would
Let
rain.
him cook. He went out with a bang.
Watch your profanity.
Rain.
Let it rain.
Watch
Hey,
your
damn, don't
profanity.
forget about this.
No,
But,
Kibadi.
hey,
Kibadi, we have to accept it. That performance was not good. It
Kemani,
needed to
let
go.
me say something in front of everybody. Devin would tell you, I used to be like you. I used to say David, Eddie, and Dennis in the 90s would have beat Otis out of every job. I used to think just like you.
No.
Just off their name alone.
Yeah,
Like
I used to say the same thing, but
again, their voices might have been shot, but they didn't have to work hard. You know why? Because that audience was gonna sing them hits.
But wait, Kemani, you gotta keep in mind. Say 1990, right? Otis's temps, they on TV.
Shut up,
they
Ari. I heard that.
They on
on-
Arsenio, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but now you would think it will be the other way around. David, Eddie, and Dennis the ones doing all that. But no, hey David, tell Kemani what David, Eddie, and Dennis are doing in 1990. Tell
They're
him what
doing nothing. They're slacking off. It's about we're working on an album.
But I'm
Nothing.
talking about as far as performance. Where are they performing at? And where are Otis's temps performing at?
You see, Otis's temps are on The Love Boat. They're on 227. They're on all these popular TV shows. And these three guys, they're over here performing in small clubs.
In restaurants.
And restaurants. See, Monty, they used to perform at the Apollo, the Copa, Ed Sullivan. They used to perform on all the big places.
Right.
Now they're in small clubs, like has-beens.
Like, bro, like people are literally eating food in front of them while they're performing.
That's not right.
But hey, they did have a
This is
good
not
run.
the David,
They did have
Eddie,
a
and
good
Dennis
run when they went to
I once
London.
knew.
No, Kimani, the worst part, they were performing in front of a brick wall. Devin would tell you.
Yeah, Robert sent me the screenshot.
What,
It
TV
exists.
special?
No, I don't know what it was. It was.
It was not no TV special, brother.
Oh,
that.
What clip did you see? I need to see this.
Okay, so
Robert,
Kimani,
make sure to send it to him.
Well, it's no full clip because we can't find the footage. But what
Send
it
him
was,
the screenshot.
Oh yeah, I will. But what it was, Kimani, was they used that footage like they were reporting that Eddie had died and everything, and that was one of the footage that they used. One of the clips they used was that. So yeah, but
now,
Josh is right. When they went to London, they did pretty good. But Dennis lied. Dennis told us a very big lie. Devin knows what I'm talking about, don't you, Devin?
Yep, he's over here talking about a bucket of grits, but not an album.
No, well, no, not that. Well, yeah, that. But the lie he told about David. Remember that, Devin?
Oh yeah, he was doing pretty good. This is the best he sounded in years.
But now, mind you, Kimani, mind you, when they did that "I Wish It Would Rain" bullshit, that was in London. That was during the same time they were on tour in London. So, where's this so-called greatest thing David ever did? Where's it at? Because him,
yeah, I mean,
because him saying "I wish it would rain," that is not.
And I wish it would rain.
That's not added. Now, let me ask y'all: does that add up to this being the greatest performance?
No.
Even though his voice didn't say, he still gave you that showmanship.
He did. He still had all the dramatic effects, and if he was
still had the showmanship of it all, maybe
brother. You call this showmanship? What is that?
Bruh, that's what he would do. That's what he would do.
Wait, when did he do? Wait, whoa.
When did he ever do this?
When did he do this?
Okay, he never did that, but we know David's stage presence. Even if he had the microphone, he would have split the mic around.
Yeah, he was still hitting the skins and all that.
Right. Yeah, but Kimani, that's not even the icing on the cake. Devin knows what I'm. Oh.
Yeah, that. I'll show you that clip after the episode.
I can't hit the note, but Devin and Ari can hit the note.
Yes, it's hilarious. But still hitting the splits, Josh. Now pull up that performance he did with Hall & Oates.
We're not going to pull that.
He redeemed himself, Devin. Devin, stop. He redeemed himself.
Yes. On Soul Train when they did, I couldn't believe it. He did redeem himself. That was
good. He took like 10
business
days to get up from that split.
I can't stand Othel. I'm gonna send this clip to him. I can't stand him. But anyways, yeah, I'd say I like David's solo music more but not that much because him and Eddie were very good, consistent hit makers. Yes. And you know what else would have been great if it happened? The real trio that would have put Otis's group in retirement.
Yeah.
David, Eddie, and Paul. Now, that's the real group. That's the real group that would have put them in retirement.
Listen, because pretty soon it's gonna be more
expectations than they are temptations.
If
don't make me call Eddie
was a minute, right? And see, I told you all these damn steps.
You could have been an hour.
The way you stole my heart.
Kemani, sit down. Kemani, sit down.
I got this.
Sit down.
But
all seriousness,
I'm getting better.
No, wait. In all seriousness, Kemani, you've heard the audio of David, Eddie, and Paul. You knew how great they would have been.
Yeah.
You heard the Paul song. You know how
they jabbed out. Jabbed out, David.
Yeah, whatever that means. But Kyra, what's your answer? Who do you like better, Eddie or David?
Your mic's muted. Oh.
My music say Eddie Kendricks, but I'm gonna have to pick David Ruffin.
Okay.
Slow dance, that's my stuff. Y'all were talking about that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all said most of it though. I'm like, dang. They was hitting them points. I do need some David Ruffin albums. That's my next goal.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I need some David Ruffin albums too.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
I got 2 Eddie albums.
I know I got because I got whole ended David, the 73 self-titled.
You got the best one, Josh.
Who I Am, and Me Rock Roll Here to Stay. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Hey, those are
I
good
need that
ones.
CD of his unreleased.
Oh yeah, definitely get
The
that.
David released out. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the one you were telling me about. I need that.
Yeah, you
Side
gotta
note,
get
bro,
that.
But that's
I'm gonna
I
make
wish
my
probably a
answer.
good $80 out my pocket though.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna make
Yeah,
my
Side note,
answer.
just get the CD. Just get the CD.
yeah,
Yeah,
It took me and Robert forever to get the vinyl. It took us
yeah.
forever to get it.
Side note, bro.
Yeah, that's
I wish
nice.
David. Well, I know why, but I wish David did more TV performances, man. Cause like, you can't tell me he only performed "Walk Away
he
from Love" twice. Like for real.
he would. I'll say he would have, but I think again with his struggles that he went with, probably people saw him as unreliable. Like he couldn't show up to a lot of those dates.
Yeah.
That's why you
Yeah.
see more Eddie footage than David footage, if anything.
Yeah,
because
but
Eddie was on.
it's not that easy. to
Eddie
get
was on
done.
the Ebony Affair.
Right.
Eddie was on Soul
Midnight
Train a
Special?
lot.
Midnight Special. You didn't see David didn't make it to the Midnight
David-
Special. He
Yeah,
should have.
that's weird.
He
I'm
should've,
very
yeah.
surprised about that. I'm very surprised. Surprised about
Eddie was
that.
Eddie was on American Bandstand. Well, David was too.
Yeah.
Eddie was on American Bandstand more than David was.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because Eddie
No,
was
they
more
were on there.
reliable.
They were both on there twice. Yeah, twice. That's it. Yeah, twice.
Ari, what's your answer? David or Eddie?
Well, I feel like it's very ignorant because I like
Okay.
both of them. They're
Go on.
anyways, they're all fairly on my playlist. I love Eddie's work, but I also love David's. I feel like David's vocal range is better, so I'm gonna say David because like in his covers, I Miss You being turned up an octave, and then his whistle notes.
Yeah,
You don't hear Eddie
loud.
doing that.
He just had it. He
Um,
just had it.
Yeah, you don't hear Eddie doing that. So I choose David.
Hey, but don't sleep on Eddie's vocal range because what he was doing on this is the almost the end of This Is the Home of Johnny May. I don't know what he was on that day, but he did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, a lot of songs that he sung in like in his natural voice, so very underrated highlights to his range, because he didn't just
Yeah.
sing. Sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes he sung in that middle natural range. So yeah, shout out to him.
Josh, did you answer?
I did not.
Okay, go ahead.
But I'm gonna keep my answer short and simple. Eddie.
All
I
right,
go with Eddie.
sweet
I go with Edward. Cornbread Kendricks.
cornbread.
Yep.
Cornbread.
EJK.
Reason why is because I before I really got into David Ruffin, I was more so into Eddie. Pause. And like
Grown man
I'm
still saying pause.
Pause.
Like no one
Anyway.
said anything. No one said
No one
anything, Josh.
didn't have to say pause. Like what?
I mean what I said I was
Just
more
keep talking,
into
bro.
Grow
Keep
up.
talking.
But you
Just
didn't have to
forget
say
that.
pause.
But anyway, yes, I was in
Go
I was
ahead,
more into
Joshua.
Eddie.
This is ignorant.
Thanks, Ari Jackson. But I was more into Eddie before I got really into David. So Eddie. Shut up, Kemani. Shut up.
You shouldn't have said pause, sir. We were doing
no
just
one
fine.
said a word. No one said nothing.
Yeah.
Moving on.
But yes, thank you, Kai Era, for another great artist comparison. Great job.
Yes, and that was a good artist comparison too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
Thank you.
There was a
Thank
lot
you.
of conversation, a lot of good
Oh
debate.
yeah, Kyra. I need to talk to you about your last comparison, cause that.
Awful.
We'll talk
Dr.
about that
Khan
off.
and Phyllis. That's what
Oh yeah.
After the
The
show.
last comparison.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
The last comparison.
yeah.
I knew you was gonna say something.
I think today is a new day, a new episode, new topic.
Thank
Today's
you.
a new day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Devin.
Yeah.
Robert, you know what I'm talking. We know we talking
Yeah.
about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll move on. This is very irritating.
We're gonna move on because we ain't gonna say nothing about Phyllis or let's move on.
Yeah. Let's move on.
I'm getting hot in this soup.
Grown
Yeah.
man, by the way.
Yes, sir.
I'm dead.
I'm getting hot in this soup.
Grown man, by the way.
Shut up, Devin. All right, so yes, that was the artist comparison. David Ruffin and Eddie Kendricks. Who do y'all think? Edward or David? Y'all say it in the comments down below.
Damn.
Yeah, make sure. Let us know.
Yes, let us know. All right. So for our very next segment, this segment is also led by Kyra. This is fact.
No. This your
Uh-huh.
next week in a row doing this. It's Devin's Table Talk.
I thought that. Oh wait a minute. I thought that was after the facts.
Well, I'm
No.
gonna keep it short. So basically, my fun fact was about Eddie, David, and Edward, but y'all y'all know more than me, so y'all kind of took that off the table. So we can move into table talk.
Okay. Well, we're gonna move into it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to DOO WOP Man's Devo's Table Talk.
I was about to say, where's the better at, Josh?
There it
My
is.
fault. All right. So our table talk. Now this is something that hasn't really sat right with me, to be honest. And as a fan of this guy, I don't understand how this happened. How in the world could Lou Rawls of all people win Grammys over Marvin Gaye?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, Let's talk.
Yeah, let's
It's
talk
not
about that.
right.
Because how do
It's not right.
You think okay? Because you think about. I'm thinking the first thing I'm thinking about is you as Marvin Gaye drop a landmark game-changing album with what's going on, right? And I think the song that got nominated was like Inner City Blues or something.
Yeah.
And now I love Natural Man like the next man. That's probably my favorite Lou Rawls song. But over Inner City Blues though,
Yeah. No.
over anything from what's going on that got nominated. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, that.
Like,
Devin, let me ask you something. Go ahead, Kemani.
No, I was saying like I said that what's going on album changed everything. Like I guess in real time, people didn't really. I don't know what it was, but I feel like that was like if you talk about 1971.
How many times did that happen again?
That happened a lot of times. What was I'm not sure like how many what got nominated as far as like his 70s run, but he should have got something along that way during that run. He should have got something in that run.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Stevie was killing. But at the same time, you got Stevie and Marvin killing. So like, come on, man. I don't know. I just don't know.
But Lou Rawls
though, especially the dry spell he had, Gamble and Huff pretty much saved his career.
They did save his career. They did save his career.
Yeah.
And if we're talking about the what's going on period, Marvin kept his own career on solid ground because look what he dropped in '73.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the live album. That's not even considered a studio album. But even that album sold a lot of copies.
Right.
Yeah.
So what are you about to ask me, Robert?
No, I was about to ask you, how many times did he lose to Lou Rawls again?
It doesn't say. I don't know how many times, but
I think
he did talk about it in his '83 interview after he did Sexual Healing. I think on Merv Griffin show.
Talked about he talked about it on the Divided.
He was like, Lou stole all my Grammys, and yeah, that's what he said.
Exactly.
I don't know how. I mean, if
Yeah.
you make a cultural movement album like What's Going On, and you make an album full of love and ballads like Let's Get It On, and you make I Want You.
I Want You. Hear My Dear.
Even Hear My Dear, yes. And Midnight Love, I mean, come on, man. Lou Rawls hasn't made anything like that. Nothing that could even top those things. So it doesn't really make sense.
Devin, don't forget he was about to attack Lou Rawls.
Yeah, that. And also, when he won in 1983, he apparently had this big speech drawn out on how he had a big speech drawn out, discussing all how he got snubbed over the years, but he decided to keep it short and brief. Yeah, but I honestly would have loved if he stuck with his original cut and what he really wanted to say.
He's better than me.
He is.
Yeah,
he much.
I would have been calling out Lou Rawls.
You know something, Devin. You would think he would, knowing him, he would have just went out and did his original plan from what we know about him. But
I guess a lot of people say before all the crazy stuff happened, he was more calm during that period. So I guess not. But if it was a couple years earlier, Marvin, I don't think the same outcome would have happened.
Oh, definitely not. Of course not.
If it was divorce era Marvin, like Hear My Dear type Marvin,
no.
Like, Free Belgium Marvin would have,
Yeah,
Waterloo,
pre-Belgium
Belgium.
Marvin would not have gone for that.
Pre-Belgium Marvin, because Belgium Marvin was at peace.
Yeah.
Before that, all types of discretion.
That man was full of a lot of revengeance.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, revenge.
Ari, let me ask you.
Revenge.
You're a pretty big Marvin fan. How do you feel about Marvin winning over Lou Rawls of all people?
Or Lou Rawls winning over Marvin.
Yeah.
I got you.
As you clearly could tell from my expression, I was very irritated.
God told my nigga.
Let me explain why. For me being a big Marvin fan, my playlist, it's always over a playlist. My Marvin playlist is very decked out, and from what I do know of all his songs and what he lost to, there's no reason he should be losing to that fat four-headed Lou Rawls.
Whoa.
No.
His family never watches
Okay,
this.
I agree with her. I can't lie.
No. Thank you so much.
His forehead was shiny during the award shows. They made
hold on. You tell me,
yes,
Lou
sir.
Rawls, you'll never.
Yeah, the guy who can't even sing without coughing. That him.
So
You caught him on a bad day. That was
very irritating. That's very irritating as well.
Them cigarettes.
It was very irritating as well
I'm
because
not trying.
how do you get a standing ovation for coughing? He didn't even sound good. No, he didn't even sound good.
You're gonna miss one.
He said, "You're gonna miss my."
You are gonna miss
that over Marvin Gaye. Hold on. Excuse me.
Oh,
okay.
Oh no, what Devin about to do?
shit.
Albums, go get the albums.
But yes, that man literally coughed.
Yep.
on
No,
live
think
television.
about it. Think about it.
And he was looking at his live background singers like, "Hey, back me up."
Josh, this big four-headed person over Marvin's "Hear My Dear." Yep.
This is very irritating.
Now, granted,
Use the
Hear My Dear wasn't gonna chart anyway.
We know.
And I mean that in the case of like, again, he's coming off of a commercial record like "Got to Give It Up," and he's doing an album dedicated to divorce. It's like Motown wasn't trying to hear any of that, but Marvin put it out anyway.
You know why Barry didn't promote it, and also there's only like one promotion video that aired. So
yeah, and one music video that I've only seen once and never saw again.
You're telling me
taken off YouTube.
An album like this didn't win? An album like this didn't win.
Won album of the year.
A nigga with a big ass forehead coughing. Yep.
Big foreheaded Lou Rawls.
This was 70s rage bait.
I mean, come on,
and that's okay.
These are random to me.
History is a cool thing. You know why? Because in real time,
these two back to back.
Yeah,
and just like
the Trouble Man soundtrack in between. Don't forget that.
Trouble Man, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Trouble Man soundtrack. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I want you.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's my favorite Marvin.
Time is the best teller because you listen. History tells us that great things they age like fine wine. And those albums you just showed have been aging like fine wine.
This album has influenced so many people, including the late great D'Angelo. Now, when has he ever been influenced by Lou Rawls? Never.
Yeah, Devin. No, that's a good point.
Two-time Grammy-winning comeback.
Lou Rawls inspired me from my bass voice. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so besides Josh,
he's lying. He said Sherman Garnes and Melvin Franklin. Not Lou Rawls. A lot of these people, Josh.
So wait a minute, Josh. Let me ask you something.
Sherman Garnes.
So the big four-headed guy yelling about groovy people. That's who inspired you. That guy. Groovy people.
He's one of the inspirations for my bass voice. Okay.
Right.
Y'all don't know how heavily I used to listen to "You'll Never Find." Okay.
It's ignorant.
That used to be my jam. It's
You
still
don't know how heavily I played this album. You know how heavily I played this album.
Josh, what's that Christmas thing you showed us recently that he did?
His version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Yeah, that.
He killed that.
Okay.
Santa Claus is coming to town. There's gonna be toys and goodies. You better
That
be
thing
good.
don't even know what the fuck he said.
He said, "You better be good. You better be good because he's
you
coming
know
to
that's what he's saying.
town."
Did.
Hey,
Okay,
Josh,
Kimani,
you know
whenever
who
you
you
get a chance,
tell?
I'll
listen to
take
Lou
Brooke
Rawls.
Benson
Santa
over
Claus.
Lou Rawls.
Now,
Listen
Josh,
to Lou Rawls' Christmas album.
Now hold on, Josh. There's an album and a guy who you know everything he's saying, and that's Marvin Penn's Gay with Let's
Yeah,
Get It On.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Of course.
yeah.
I mean, this album has so much hits on it, bro.
Marvin birthed a movement in many different ways with all his albums.
Come get to this.
He's the reason why
Distant
he's the
Lover?
reason why I'm wearing a Scully right now in the wintertime.
Bro, Marvin's iconic outfit that he wore on this album, the beanie and all that.
People still trying
Multiple
to
people
emulate
have
that to this
recreated this
day.
fit.
To this
Multiple
day.
people have recreated this fit. Now, what outfit by Lou Rawls have you ever recreated?
A tux? Like, come on, bro.
Nothing. Everybody wears
Whoa.
tux.
That's what I'm
He's the first
saying.
guy to invent a
Okay.
tux.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Moving
come on,
on.
bro.
Josh, do you see anybody
Marvin
walking around with a big
produced
ass forehead and a deep voice trying to imitate
guys,
Lou
bruh.
Rawls?
Now, Josh, Marvin wrote damn near all his own songs, produced them, did his own background vocals.
Yes.
What has Lou Rawls ever done except go yeah with Sam Cooke? What has he ever done? What has he done?
When I see you,
He's
when I get
legendary.
That's another thing
there.
that's
Based
very
on what?
irritating. Lou
What has he
Rawls.
done?
Lou Rawls, Sam Cooke. Sam Cooke is the only reason Lou Rawls is out there like he's out there. Bring it on home to me. I didn't even know that was Lou Rawls actually until I found that out. I don't know when I found it out, but
because that's him on Having a Party, and also him on
that is him on Having a Party.
Tonight's the Night, whatever song. Light. Oh, that's where it's at. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that was him on Having a Party.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, moving on. Marvin Gaye's better than Lou Rawls by a mile. All right.
Hey, it's not even close.
Marvin Gaye is better. Marvin Gaye is
but
better.
yeah, that was mainly my table talk for today. Marvin versus Lou Rawls, which seems to not even be close because
Yeah.
At all.
Again,
I don't know how we made this mistake in the industry.
We will never know.
Listen, talk to the Academy, not
a cultural movement. Cultural movement.
Yep.
Mind you, a lot of people call this and Songs in the Key of Life the greatest albums of all time.
Yes,
Now, is there any Lou Rawls albums people
No.
call the greatest of all time?
No.
Him singing, when I see you, when I get there. That no.
It was good for its time, but listen. Yeah. Solid album.
I'd rather listen to Billy Paul. I'm taking Billy Paul.
Yeah, Billy Paul.
Billy Paul over Lou Rawls for sure.
Yeah, of course, Billy Paul.
Brooke Benson over Lou Rawls.
Yes, I mean, come on, man.
George Benson?
As far as vocals, Brooke Benson. Brooke Benson.
Oh yeah, Brooke Benson. Yeah.
Yep. Hotel Happiness. Kimani, you know.
What's up? I'm checking out.
All right. Hotel Happiness. Yeah,
we gotta move on. We gotta
move on. All right. Well, that was an interesting table talk. Marvin Gaye over Lou Rawls all day, every day. Okay.
Now,
I was just saying that Lou
wait.
Rawls is just inspired me for my bass voice. That's it. But
Josh, wait.
God.
Now wait. We forgot to ask our good friend Kyra her opinion. What do you think?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, Lou Rawls is kind of a random to me. So Marvin Gaye all the way. Like what you guys said about the inspiration thing, I can't lie. I was trying not to laugh because I'm like, never really thought about that. Like the inspiration level of comparing two people. So I'm like, everyone's right. Yeah. Legacy, inspiration, all of that.
And Dev, when you said that joint birthed D'Angelo, you forgot about Maxwell too. Like when you listen to Urban Hang Suite, that's straight up I want because Leon Ware helped out with that project.
See, I mean, come on, man.
And then October London.
Yeah, they're also very inspired by this guy, the rebirth of
Marvin Gaye.
Hey, can anybody point out the rebirth of Lou Rawls?
I might be the first.
It might be Josh.
Okay.
It might be Josh. It might be Josh.
As long as you live.
I might be the first.
So,
where's the
Josh,
call?
you want to get a big forehead now? You want to get a big forehead?
They're gonna say Lou Rawls is better than Michael Jackson now. More Grammys.
Relax.
They would do it. They would do it.
No.
They would do it.
No.
I don't think it would go that far.
When has Michael Jackson ever mentioned Lou Rawls?
It's not even fair.
Chill.
Not even fair at this
Michael knew who
point.
that was.
It's very irritating.
Got somebody. Moving on.
Moving on. Moving on. I'm moving on, sure. Yeah, Kimani knows.
Point of it is Marvin Gaye all the way.
Kimani knows.
I'm trying to talk duo. I've been waiting all night.
I'm moving on, sure. I'm
Yeah.
moving on, sure.
We this time we have to talk about the title of the episode because we didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yes. Now let's get to it. Let's just straight up get to it.
Ooh,
Yep. Doo wop. The whole purpose of the episode. Yep. I brought my doo wop box for this.
Oh, is that a CD? Oh, is that a CD set? Or is that a book? Oh, okay.
Oh yes, I've seen.
Hold up. I got that.
There's actually 3 of these, but I only have one so far.
Mine is back in my mom's house. I don't have that big one, but it's a different one.
Yep, I got all 3 of them.
Yeah, I gotta get the other 2 at some point. But yep. Yeah. The booklet, the CDs, and everything.
Yep, the history of doo-wop.
So, what I want to ask everybody is, how did you guys become interested in doo-wop?
Can I go first?
Yes.
Well,
wait a minute. You went first last time. Let somebody else have a chance.
Okay.
All right. I'll
Let's let our guest go first.
Yeah.
Let our guest go first.
I appreciate it. So, man, my introduction to doo-wop, well, indirectly, it was introduced through the Temptations miniseries, right? But I didn't realize that was a certain style of singing that had a specific name to it. That wasn't until so I watched a lot of PBS Kids as a kid, right? And they would play like all types of like others. Like after the kid shows were off, like I'd switch to another channel. But this particular night, I kept the TV on channel 8. That was our PBS channel for regular cable, right? And after they played, I think the last kids show they would play was like Fetch with Rough Ruffman. That was like my cue to like, okay, it's about to end. And then PBS News would come on and they would play like other types of like, you know, music or sick or drama, soap operas or whatnot. So I would just keep that on the channel, you know, just so I, you know, especially when my room door was open, you know, so you know so my dad or my mom could see that I was watching something that was, you know, kid appropriate or kid friendly per se. So one particular night they played a special. I think it was Doo Wop 50. That was actually no. It was some other special. But they did like, you know, the oldies revival stuff, right? And I saw a lot of, you know, groups that I'm fans of now, you know, that were in their later years with their particular sets, you know, of younger guys. You know, I was watching, you know, the Spaniels, you know, Pookie Hudson and the Spaniels, the Flamingos and the Marcells, and you know they were on stage together as one, you know, singing all their hits, you know, and they were still sounding good, you know, 40 years after the fact that the songs were released. So like whoever was, you know, I forgot that white boy's name. I think it was TJ Lemunsky. TJ Lemunsky, like he was responsible, and that was also that special was also my introduction to Jerry Butler, who hosted those specials.
Yeah,
yeah, that's how I knew Jerry Butler. That's how I first, God rest his soul. And hearing him sing For Your Precious Love for the first time, you know, with my group out of Pittsburgh that was singing background for him. I forgot the name of them. Yeah, but yeah, that was all those specials were my introduction to doo-wop. And they showed a few more, you know, and I forgot the name of this other one, but that was the special that I first saw. Lil Anthony Imperials. That was the first one I saw. The Five Satins, and different other groups like that. Like all those oldie specials, Doo-Wop 50, Doo-Wop 51, and all countless others that really brought my palette, that really increased my knowledge of doo-wop, you know, and that became, you know, that was my gateway into, you know, the music landscape of the 50s, rock and roll, and yeah, so doo-wop. But doo-wop is a special subgenre to me that I hold very close to my heart. When it comes to that whole rock and roll era of the 1950s, from 1953 to 1961, doo-wop groups pretty much took over the, you know, what rhythm and blues, you know, early rhythm and blues, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was my introduction to everything.
All right, for me, I had kind of grew up a little bit mostly off of doo-wop. You know, I always was listening to Dion and the Belmonts, the Drifters, the Coasters. Who else? I would listen to a good amount of a mix of the 50s and 60s Drifters. Cloud and Fatter. I would listen to White Christmas, Ruby Baby, Adorable, Fools Fall in Love. I would listen to those type of songs like that. Who else I listen to? Oh yeah, Lil Anthony and the Imperials. I love Tears on My Pillow. That was
man. That's a classic.
I know it's basic, but it was one of my favorites. Hurt So Bad, Going Out of My Head. I'm on the outside looking in. all those songs, Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Bop, all those songs, um, the monotones. I listened to all those type of guys growing up. Because before Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube
Right.
Music, there was Pandora.
Pandora
Yup,
music
Pandora
yup.
choice.
was
That
always the
music choice,
place
man.
where I would play that type of music.
Yes,
So
sir.
Yeah.
I had that since I was like 3, 4, and I was always listening to them. I don't know if these guys count as doo wop, but I would always listen to Jay and the Americans. They were definitely another one of my favorites.
They kind of fall in there.
Yeah.
But they were the few ones that transitioned over into the mid 60s.
Yep.
Yes, but I loved Jay and the Americans. They were one of my favorites.
She cried.
Yep, She Cried.
Perfect.
Karma Mia, I think is how you say that. Their version of There Goes My Baby. They did a couple of Drifter songs.
Cool.
I'm not gonna lie, I listened to their versions of the Drifter songs a little bit more than the Drifters, like This Magic Moment and There Goes My Baby. I listened to their versions a little bit more.
I like the version of This Magic Moment. Yeah.
Yes, they did. They did good. But Benny King too by himself. Yeah.
Man.
Spanish Harlem. That I used to play that a lot. I used to love that
Yeah.
intro, how he sings it,
Uh-huh.
all of it. Don't
That
play
was
that song. I loved those songs, man. So mainly my mom would play it, and a mix of me playing it on my own really brought my love into doo wop. And then the Temptations miniseries introduced me to a couple more songs, and then the Time Life programs. Big shout out to the Time Life
for the
program.
oldest.
Yes.
Yeah, Time
Hey,
Life.
I was just about
All
to say,
that
Life,
freaking
man.
time.
Shout out to Time Life.
Because around
Yeah.
2020 to 2022, 2023, I would watch a lot of those Time Life specials. They would come on, and it would be the doo wop ones playing. And introduced me to a bunch of doo wop songs.
That was me
so
when I was 14. Back in
Yep.
2014.
it was a time. It was a
I was
time.
about 7, 8 years old when the infomercial would play.
Yep. I was like,
You must be young,
6.
young. You watched some infomercials in 2022, 20. Geez,
Yeah,
y'all
I
making me
they
feel
first
old.
came on.
I was at the age where I would catch them infomercials live
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
when they
Me
would come
too.
on.
Oh yeah, that too. I watch them. I watch them both that and recorded. I watch them both.
And before somebody else goes up and talk about their introduction, that reminds me, when you mentioned the Drifters and the Coasters, it brought me back to there's a few CDs I still have like that I bought as a kid because
yes,
my mom would take me out,
yes, that
like in
reminds
Target.
me. Thank you.
But
I had a bunch of those CDs.
yeah, and sometimes I would, my mom would take me, she would go shopping and I'd be with her, say either like at Target or Bed Bath & Beyond and stuff like that, and I would see like CD collections. I'd be like, because of my love for the Temptations, any group that had the in it, I was sold on it. No matter even if I didn't hear any music, like I would just, if it had the in the front, I knew it was gonna be something.
Right. Right.
So when I saw the Drifters, it was actually two greatest hits, the Drifters and the Coasters. It was a Cracker Barrel, because Cracker Barrel, they sell CDs too. But they had
I got some mine from them too.
Yeah, they had a Drifters greatest hits and the Coasters greatest hits, and I got both of them within a span of like 2 years, and I played them jokers to death, man. So yeah, those were my two definitely, and then a few other drop compilations here and there. So I became infatuated with doo-wop at an early age. So yeah, all right.
Who want to go next?
For me. For me, it was y'all said it, but the oldies but goodies, bro. Specifically, okay, the one I remember the most was the one with Bowser. That was the one that
that was a good one.
Yeah, that. That's how from what I remember, that's how I stop it, Josh. But no, that's how I really remember getting into doo-wop, and then it was on from there. Dion, he had a commercial out in 2014.
It all started with doo-wop. That was mine.
I saw that too.
That's what truly opened
Hey, don't forget, Kemani, don't forget Malt Shop Memories, bro.
Malt Shop Memories. That's the one I watched with my godmother. Yeah.
Yep.
That was too.
So it was all that stuff, and that's when I really started getting into, the platters, the coasters,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Don't get me started on
now you're talking.
Them platters, man. Hey, what y'all know about You'll
Smoke
Never
Gets
Know?
in Your Eyes?
Yeah, You'll Never Know.
Tony Williams' best vocal performance, by the way. Shout out to
Smoke
Tony
Gets in Your
Williams.
Eyes is my personal favorite.
One of the best voices of his era.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tony Williams.
Don't forget about the Crets, Johnny Maestro. Don't forget about this.
Shout out to Johnny
Maestro.
Maestro.
Man.
That was a Cobra. The Angels listened in, huh?
Hey,
Brooklyn
Paradise.
Yes, sir.
Brooklyn Paradise.
Let me tell you.
16 Candles?
16 Candles. That was an era for me. I had an obsession of that song for Sweet Little 16 Candles. I loved that song. I loved it from beginning to the end, and that ending note. That note always
Johnny
fascinated
Maestro.
me. Johnny
Yes.
Maestro
Rest in
was
peace, Johnny
that
Maestro.
MFing dude. Johnny
Yeah.
Maestro was that dude.
Yeah, and for the ones that didn't know, there was a female member of that group. I think
Yes,
her name
sir.
There
Yes,
was.
it was.
Oh yeah,
Patricia
that was.
Vandross, who
I
is the
forgot that.
auntie of the late great Luther
Luther
Vandross.
No,
Vandross.
sister.
Oh, sister. Oh, that was his sister.
Yeah.
Older sister. Oh, okay. I'm tripping.
For real?
Yeah, sister. Oldest sister.
Yeah, her
Yeah,
name is
rapper
Patricia,
knows.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. She
Yeah,
the oldest.
Patricia Vandross. She was a member of the Crest.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
But then let's see, we got the Cadillacs, man. We got that.
Thanks. Shout out to the Temptation miniseries. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
2017. That was the first year I ever watched a Temptations movie, and I was obsessed with that Speedo scene, the split,
Yeah.
everything. I was
I
trying to
don't know why
recreate
they had
everything in
a. I
that
don't know
film.
why they had a light skin playing Speedo, but I digress.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but
Yeah,
okay.
well, we kind of know what that's
I
about.
know
But
the
anyway,
dude. I know dude.
You got it, Josh. You got to have him on here one day.
Yeah, I know dude who played Speedo.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, he tells
Was
the
there
story
anything else you wanted to
told
tell
the
us,
story
Robert?
why they chose him.
Yeah, and shout out to Speedo, the real Speedo. God rest his soul. He was a Cadillac as well as he was also a coach in the,
Yep, he was
during the
both.
60s.
Hey, wait, y'all, wait. We cannot forget about the females of DOO WOP, man.
We gonna get there, bro.
Yeah, we got a lot of time.
Everybody else got to take their turns. The females of this podcast ain't even go.
Yeah.
Right.
Ari, what you got to say?
As far as like getting into doo wop,
Yeah.
well, it was just like I grew up on everything. I'm not gonna lie, so it was everywhere for me, and like just like dabbling in different like sections of music. Of course, like my Stevie Wonder obsession started in elementary school. So that was a lot, but it was one group, Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. I'll never forget.
Yes.
I started
sir.
getting into them first, and then from there it just went. I scattered all around doing research on this group, that group, and I eventually like on YouTube, because like YouTube was the only thing I had, because like no Spotify, no Apple Music, it was only YouTube and Pandora. So those were my my music playlists were. So I eventually did some research, and I was like, a lot of the like, and I wanted to say this too, because like you can't have like the 70s without really the 50s influence of doo-wop, because I was gonna touch on how I was listening to Marvin Gaye a lot, and as you know, he was in the Moonglows. So that's how I found out about the Moonglows and everything like that. So like it was just like, yeah, of course the Drifters, the Cleftones, the Skyliners, of course, Clyde McCaffrey.
Bro, when I tell you,
okay,
when I first heard the snippet of it was no Marshall Memories. That's what I first heard that snippet of Since I Don't Have You.
Yeah,
and brother, God rest his soul.
Good song.
Yeah,
good
the
song.
Skyliners got some good cuts.
They low key light skinned. They're low key blue eyed soul pioneers.
Right?
You really want to talk?
Yeah.
Low key blue eyed soul pioneers.
Right.
That's like the Creed.
Like, yeah.
Sorry, you got me.
Drifters.
I'm so glad you brought them up. Oh my
God. No, I get it, because oh my gosh, the monotones, the pre's, coasters, dubs, like it's just it was like a variety of things. I was like, man, I didn't even know what the genre was called. I just thought it was like, hey, 50s, my 50 stuff, my 50 stuff. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I basically got into it. I grew up on it, and then I just did my own research, because I was like, hey, this don't sound too bad. It's especially like with the one hits, like just like the popular doo-wop songs. Life could be a dream. If I could
the movie Cars to that song.
Yeah, Cars.
Sweetheart, hello again. Shaboom, let's hope with me and boom boom. Hello, ding dong.
That was
boom boom boom.
And shout out and thank God for Shaboom, because Shaboom was really the one that really took doo-wop to the mainstream level. That was really the first mega hit that really took it there.
G by the Crows.
G by the Crows is another one. Yeah,
Ooh.
but when Shaboom hit, it was
Shaboom hit.
That's when the genre really started to reach its peak. Like after 1954, like I said, from 1954 to 1961, it's like hit after hit.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of groups, so many groups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
Kyra, what's your answer?
So out of all genres I grew up on, one thing I did not come up on, I'm a late boomer on doo wop. Like I know a couple groups like the Flamingos, of course it was this group called the Cleftones, I think. I know them. I like a couple songs.
They're good. They're good.
I'm glad
They're
that
really
And
good.
I like how y'all
especially
bring
the
up the
Drifters.
Cleftones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But
I might have to get
I
more
like
ahead.
I never got a chance to really get into doo wop. So every time y'all talk about it, I'm like, I make a mental note of like the songs, groups.
Definitely tap in, sister.
Yes, you
I'm
got
definitely
to.
tap in.
You got
because
to.
like every time I'm like, I'm gonna add that to the playlist.
Yeah, because you got to
Yes.
because you got to remember, like, you know, when we talk about the temps, I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet, because if I bring up the temps, it's gonna be another hour. But the Temptations are sons of doo wop. Like they, that was all those doo wop groups were their inspiration. So if you play a song like, say, from their early days, like say Your Wonderful Love or something like that, that's done but doo wop.
That's the one I was
Yeah,
gonna bring
straight
up.
up doo-wop.
Isn't she pretty? Yes.
That's straight up doo wop. Yeah, so they come from
Yeah.
that school. So you don't get a lot of those
Mentioned
Motown
before.
groups without,
Oh, no.
this style of music that we're talking about here. This is really the groundwork of a lot of R&B groups. Like this is the foundation of it all.
Yes.
So it's definitely important. Like, once you have that time to tap in, like definitely you'll go down that rabbit hole for sure.
Yeah, because
And
I
you
know a
will
little bit of the
enjoy it.
music. I know a little bit of the history. It's just the music that I'm not familiar with. Like, especially because I was mostly around my dad's side, and they all about old music, like blues, R&B, gospel, all of that. So, doo wop just never came along too fast, like y'all did.
Yeah,
That's all right. That's all right. You
that's
got
all right.
time.
When the
You got a
time
lot
is
of
right,
time.
you will be there.
It's the
You
late
will be
bloomer.
there.
All right, I'm gonna share my story. I'm gonna try to keep mine short because I have another topic I want to talk about with doo wop. So my introduction to doo wop was, of course, the Temptations miniseries, Speedo. But I didn't really do a deep dive until it was one night where I was just on CBS and the Malt Shop Memories infomercial came on, and I was liking, rest in peace to Bobby Rydell, who was the host of the show.
Volare, yeah.
That was the main one that came on for me.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
Now
that one mostly
Philadelphia
came
legend,
on.
man.
That one mostly came on. Now I was watching the show, right? But I wasn't really too excited until they got to the Temptations. Because I was already heavy into I was already heavy into the Temptations at that point. But when they got to the Temptations, I got so excited. But then when the commercial came on again, I was locked in. I was locked in. I heard all the songs. I was introduced to the Everly Brothers. I was introduced to
Bobby Darin.
Bobby Darin.
My guy.
Bobby
My guy. Yep. Bobby Darin.
Eddie Cochran. I was Little Anthony and the Imperials. Everyone. The Jarmels. Y'all probably
a little bit of soap, huh? Come on,
that okay.
I was introduced to
Robert's not a fan of that song.
I was introduced to the Orlons, Ruby and the Romantics.
Yup.
And then
all the ball knowledge.
Our day will come, huh?
And then what really did it for me was one day I was flipping through the channels and the Bowser 50s.
Yep.
That was another one.
Now, that commercial came on more than the Malt Shop Memories.
Anything.
I was hooked.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I used to have a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen. And then whenever they would go to the little promotion thingy, I was writing down the songs that was scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Slow down.
That was for me.
Yeah, right. I'm like, hold on, slow down.
Yeah,
like each song that they would play, and then I would write down all them songs. Because back then, I used to have an MP3 player. And in order to put songs on that MP3 player, you had to like literally download them on your computer or something and then transfer them over into the MP3 player.
Right.
And I remember I was writing down lists of songs that I wanted on there. And then that's when I got into the PBS specials.
There we go.
I was hooked. I was hooked seeing the groups with doing the moves and all that. And I would imitate. I would try to imitate all the groups. Like when I got introduced to the Crest, Step by Step.
Yep.
You know,
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
I even tried to let's see, what group was it? The Impalas with their one hit wonder.
Oh, I ran all the way home.
Uh-oh.
I forgot. I don't forgot that group. I forgot that song.
I actually heard of them.
Yeah, that's
like
a good
I said,
one.
I was so
The one
hooked.
black guy. Yep.
Now, shout out to all the
black
interracial groups that came through.
Yep.
One black
That was
guy.
a tough time to be an interracial group.
Don't
Yeah, the
forget
Del
Del
Vikings. Hey,
The Del
wait.
Vikings, yeah.
Hey, Robert, it's good that you mentioned that. Those were another group of people that I loved playing. Whispering Bells,
Yeah.
Come Go With Me, all those.
That
My
reminds me. Have you guys heard? So there was a cut because Chuck Jackson was a Del Viking. Have you heard the song?
Did not know that.
Have you heard a song? There's a song he did with them called Willette. That's one of my favorite doo-wop songs of all time.
I'll make sure
I didn't know that.
You got
Yeah,
I'll
make sure to check that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I played it on. Yeah, I played it on my story a long time ago.
Okay.
Long time ago.
Yeah, like I said, I was hooked. I used to always run to my mom's and be like, "Hey, can you buy me this doo-wop CD?" Because on PBS they would always say,
"Yep, the
call this
CD."
number to
I was
make a
about to
pledge
ask you that.
and make a pledge. And if you make this pledge, then you'll get the CD and blah 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 blah. My mom was like, "I ain't making no pledge. I don't know that." And I'd be walking around sad and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted the CDs really bad.
They had DVDs too. Remember, John?
Yep.
They did have DVDs, but I wanted the CDs. I was gonna make that pledge myself.
He wanted that. That brother starving.
Hey, Josh, bro, your mom like, who done bought this damn doo-wop CD?
I would see. You had to make a pledge first, so I made a pledge. But yeah, then I got introduced into Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers.
Sherman Garnes.
Yep.
I'm not there yet. But yeah, that was my introduction to doo-wop, and doo-wop is installed in. It has been installed in me ever since.
Still,
then.
yes, sir. As it should be.
Still, like I said, that's one of my favorite eras of music. Doo-wop.
Yeah, my favorite subgenres for sure.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Yeah. You never go wrong with doo-wop, man.
I'm telling you, it's a special sound for real.
For real.
It wasn't for this type of music. It wouldn't have paved the way for the 60s, 70s.
Would have been no Motown,
the 90s, or 2000s.
Yeah.
Not without.
They laid the foundation.
Right,
they laid the foundation. From the street corners, huh?
Yeah.
Under the lamppost.
Under the lamppost.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it all started.
That goes into my question for the day. But go ahead, John.
Now, the next thing I was about to get into, every group had a bass singer.
Yes.
And the bass singers had to do the intros.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you who was the starter of that.
Oh, shit.
Sherman Garnes.
Sherman Garnes, man. He laid the standard. He set the standard for sure.
This man, Sherman Garnes, who we believe is not a teenager, but
relax. He was just tall. Come on, please.
He was
6'8". Tall.
He was just tall, bro.
Yeah, tall. Thank you, Kemani. Yep, Kemani. Let me ask you something. Were you 6'8" at 16?
Hell no.
Okay.
Yeah, and had a grown man voice by that time.
Listen,
okay.
Some folks are just blessed. Man.
Okay.
But Sherman Garnes, he did set the tone for a lot of bass intros to a lot of these songs in the 50s.
Yeah.
Sherman Garnes had
Hey, doom bop the doom bop the doom bop the
one of the best intros in doo-wop history.
Yeah.
And then on I Want You to Remember Girl, he said
Be, 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 bom, doo doo wop.
Yeah.
one more.
Who's about
I'm not a juvenile delinquent.
I'm not a juvenile delinquent.
Wait,
That's
Josh, wait. Josh, wait. You're forgetting one more. Josh. Shoe up, do. Boom, 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 boom. Shoe up, do. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Hey, I always
Listen,
want
those
to.
intro, them Melvin Frank will tell you himself. Those intros birthed him.
Yeah.
He mentioned Sherman Garnes as a main influence.
I see why. I mean, he is one of those people that started that type of.
Yeah,
And then when you listen
I
to,
will give credit to another one that kind of set the tone for that too. Mr. the late great Joe Gregory from the Spaniels. On Good Night, Sweetheart.
That's
another unsung bass singer from
iconic.
Yeah, because then when you listen to other songs, you hear intros from basses like Devil Angel, I can't.
I was just about to bring up the Clovers.
Yep.
Shout out to the Clovers, one of the earlier trendsetters of doo-wop.
Hey, you know who else is a pretty good bass from that time?
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bass singers always set the tone.
The bass from the Coasters. He was
I was just gonna say that. The Way You Look Tonight and But Beautiful, the two leads that I mostly listen to from that bass singer in that group.
Dub Jones, man.
Yes.
Shout out to Dub Jones.
That was a bad brother right there. That's a bad guy right there.
I love the Coasters, bro. I love the Coasters so much.
Why is
especially his bass on
me?
His bass on Young Blood is at
yes,
Joe's Cafe.
Yes, sir.
Young Blood, yes.
Yeah, and you gotta remember
the clef tones.
You gotta remember Dub Jones was also a member of the Cadets or the Jacks.
Yeah, you see,
he was.
These people in all these different groups, dude, is killing me.
Yeah, Stranded in the Jungle was another one. I was like, wait, I first heard Stranded in the Jungle on a doo-wop collection CD. I was like,
I was just gonna mention that. I was gonna mention that, Ari.
What would you say, Ari?
Sammy String. Sammy String was
another one. Yep,
3 or 4
definition of group hopper.
That man was in 2 groups, please. Lil Anthony Pierce and the OJs.
3.
Did I miss another
He was
one?
in 3. He was in the Chips.
He was in who?
No, he was in 4 groups. He was in the Chips, the Fantastics, the OJs. I mean, Little Anthony Imperials and the OJs.
Oh, okay, all right.
If you listen to the Fantastics, they have a song called "There Goes My Love." It goes like "There Goes My Love," and it's Sammy Strain is the backing guy. He's like, "There goes my love."
Oh wow, okay.
Wow.
I think I saw.
And then the Chips. We know about the Chips.
Oh wow, that's him in the middle. Okay.
No, go ahead and sing it.
Kemani, have you ever heard the song "Rubber Biscuit"
by the Chips?
Yeah.
Long
time ago.
I don't know how it was a hit. I swear I don't know how it was a hit. It's ridiculous.
Do you know the lyrics?
There was a lot of silly doo-wop songs that became hits. Like Trickle from videos.
Chicken hard, chicken hole, hover, hell fried, trucking like a wanna jabber. How long the man with a double hover?
Yeah, there was a lot of songs like that. Yeah. I'd be skipping like
do that again.
Ramalama Ding Dong. I skipped that with a
shit. Yep.
Ram ding dong. Ram ding.
What? You say you skipped that
song? Have you come across AI doo-wop?
No, and I never will. No, and I never will.
I have, unfortunately.
Don't send me anything like that.
I won't. I can't stand AI.
Yeah. Oh, and then the one we was talking about earlier.
Yep, boom,
Oh, when I read the paper,
Hold on. Go ahead, Kemani. And my girl never fails to say, if there is a word for me,
I never go back to the house.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Kemani. Hey,
thanks so much.
You had to go to church with it, didn't you?
That I never could.
Kemani, you had to go to church, didn't you?
Kemani, I see that.
What a tambourine.
Yes, go back to
What a tambourine.
that gets me every time, bro.
Let's do that part. Let's do that part
What a
again.
tambourine.
Hold on. Let's do that part again with the tambourine.
Yes, sir. Oh, on the bridge. Well, when I read the paper, I read it girl and girl. I'm a girl and a man the same.
Is there anybody work for me?
I'm never going back to the house.
Yo, the really goes tambourine.
I can't take that joke.
Thank you so much, Kemani.
I can't take that.
Jack.
That is a hit, and that deserved to be a hit.
Yes.
I
Let me
know.
ask you
Thank
something.
you
Let me ask
so
you
much.
Don't forget about the turban from my city.
Woo! When you dance. Yep.
You're too old.
That reminds me, Rob. So I was a doo wop fan before, you know, it all started with doo wop infomercial, but that Pacific infomercial really opened my portal a little wider because there were a lot of groups that I did not know up until that point that I saw that infomercial. Like that was when I learned about the Turbans. That's when I learned about the Schoolboys. That's when I learned about
The Schoolboys,
the Paragons, the Bob. Well, I knew Mr. Lee by the Bobettes, but
Oh God.
yeah. I knew the harp tone. I discovered the harp
Shut
tone
up, Robert.
too.
I don't want to hear it, Robert. I don't want to hear it.
Wait, what's
I
going on?
don't know what Devin's talking about. But go on, Kemani.
Wait, what I
Yeah,
missed?
keep going, Kemani.
It's a thing about the Bobettes that Rob like.
Oh,
I'm confused. Wait, in what
Yeah,
way?
you are confused. Stay confused.
I'm very
Shout out to
confused
Mr. Lee.
as well.
Okay, anyway, the Shirelles, you know, the Chantels.
Chantels.
Shout out to the female doo wop groups. Don and Juan, like different stuff like that. Oh, the Velvets. Tonight Could Be the Night. I've learned a lot of like deeper.
The Jive Five.
The Jive Five.
Yeah.
My
The
True
Jive
Story.
5, yes.
People sleep on the Jive 5, Doc.
I cry.
Eugene
My
Pitt.
story.
Shout out to Eugene Pitt, bro. One of my favorite doo wop lead singers.
Kemani, don't forget about, but please don't ask me.
The Dubs. Oh my God. Could this be? Oh my God. There was There was a 3 CD box set that's over in my mom's house now. My godmother gave it to me, and that's when I first heard that song. Could This Be Magic? It was on disc 3 of that box set.
Huey,
Man, that was one of my favorites.
Huey Smith and the Clowns.
I don't know about them.
Oh God.
Yeah, they had that one song. Don't you just?
Wait, when did
know
Eugene Pitt pass away? Eugene Pitt passed away. What year was that? 2018. Okay. Well, he was 80 years old. Okay. Rest in peace, Eugene Pitt from Jive 5. Oh yeah, we lost a lot of our doo wop lead singers over the years.
Hey, but we still got some greats like
Lil Anthony. Lil Anthony for sure.
We still got Lil Anthony.
Yeah, he's really the only one. He's really the last one standing for real.
Yeah.
Because I know
there's a whole. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead.
No, there's a whole YouTube channel dedicated to doo wop. I sent it to Devin and Josh. They know.
Is that Shroom 73?
No, it's doo wop.
Was it a different one?
No,
I follow a few.
It's doo wop something. What they do? They got a bunch of rare concert footage from like when they were doing like the oldies revival stuff.
Like during the 70s and 80s?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what.
I follow that channel. I forgot the name of it though.
Yeah, that channel.
Oh,
and they got like the different.
That's another one. The 5 Keys.
The 5 Keys. I smoke a moon.
I
went to Chinatown.
Thank you, Josh, for the racism.
Racism.
Anyway,
that is racism.
Wait, what's racist?
So anyway,
that song is racist.
And then I heard
that song is racist. Yes, Robert.
Okay.
Yes, Robert.
Josh, stop before we get canceled. Stop it.
I smoke a
yes, Robert. What are you about to ask?
I was about to ask you.
It's more appropriation than racism.
In the teen chords.
Oh yeah, Louis
Lyman in the teen chords.
Oh, Louis Lyman in the teen chords. Yep.
Some ball right there.
And I gotta give props to Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers because we wouldn't have got those kid groups like the Schoolboys and Jackson 5 and New Edition. They really set the standard for the teenage groups. They laid that foundation. So they're in the rock and roll. They're one of the few doo wop groups who are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for a reason.
For sure.
Now,
go ahead.
Now, if you guys want to talk about some harmony, the Flamingos.
Oh, without a doubt. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. No contest.
Oh, that reminds me, Dev. Did you listen to Golden Teardrops? Like I told you.
Who was that by again?
The Flamingos. That's when Johnny Carter was in the group. He started the song off.
How long ago was this when you told me to listen to it? Because I might have forgot.
It's about a month and a half ago.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, you got to listen to that one. That was really the one that
I'm
put
gonna
him on the map.
I'm gonna listen to it today. I'm gonna listen
Golden
to it.
Teardrops,
because
Flamingos,
the
1953.
Flamingos,
Okay, I got
the Flamingos with Johnny Carter, they made an appearance on Rock, Rock, Rock.
Yes,
The
he was
movie.
with that
Yeah.
group for a good while.
Terry
before he
Johnson,
else.
he's still alive. Terry Johnson, he's still alive. I think. No.
I'm definitely gonna listen to this. I'm gonna listen to this today.
On the Flamingos, Rob, he passed
No,
away.
Terry Johnson.
I
He died
forgot he
last year.
died.
He passed away this year.
This
He
year.
died.
Hey, another one of those guys from that era who's still alive is Sonny Turner.
Oh, from the lead singer of the Platters.
No,
I
he's
said
not.
I said Sonny Turner.
Yeah, that's the guy.
From the Platters, right?
Yeah, he died.
He passed away in 2022.
No, not him.
From the Orleans?
No.
The Orioles? No, he been
The
gone.
Orioles? Oh, that's Sonny Tillman. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. It was this guy. It was the name of this guy, and he inspired. He was inspired by Clyde McPhatter, and I found out that he was still alive. I swear his name is Sonny Turner. Let me see if I can find it.
Well, hey, we do still have Dion.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is true. Shout out to Dion and Belmas is another one from that box set. Yeah, I love Where a Win, their version of Where a Win.
Yeah, that's a cover. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, it's a standard.
No.
Teenager in Love.
Wrong guy.
Yeah.
Even Dion solo stuff like The Wanderer, Run Around Sue. Like,
Yeah, I'm the Wanderer. Yeah. I listen to Dion with and without the Belmont.
Oh yeah,
I
and
love both.
Dion's version of Ruby Baby.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
don't forget,
I heard that too.
Mm-hmm.
back on the female side of things, real quick. Baby, it's you. That's
I forgot the name of that guy.
They was hot for a good number of years.
They was.
Oh, that reminds me. I do have there was an album that they released on RCA in '71, which is a really solid album. That was one of my first albums that I had in my collection, thanks to my auntie.
Oh,
yeah, they have a version of "Go Away and Find Yourself" by Jerry Butler.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really good. That was the first version I heard.
And maybe
Sammy Turner. It was Sammy Turner, not
Sammy Turner. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's still alive. It's like
Okay.
92, I think.
Sammy Turner.
Yeah, he was inspired by Clyde McPhatter.
I just remember.
Oh, I'm just now learning about him. Okay, cool.
I just remember when I was watching those infomercials. For some odd reason, my favorite parts was always when Chuck Berry came on.
Maybelline. What?
I used to have an acoustic, a SpongeBob acoustic little guitar.
Acoustic.
And I was, practicing my Chuck Berry moves. Like in the movie Rock, 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 when he did You Can't Catch Me.
Yes,
I was duck walking and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro! Shout out to Alan Freed. Bro.
Oh
yeah,
yes, shout out to Alan Freed.
It's a damn shame what happened to him, though, bro. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened to him? He died.
He did die, but he got he got taken off the radio and stuff because of payola.
Yeah.
Oh dang, that sucks.
Yeah, but he was one of the main ones who really pushed rock and roll and doo wop because he used to host a lot of the shows.
Right.
Show.
And if you've seen the movies, Rock, 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 Go Johnny Go,
right,
Mr. Rock and Roll, and basically any 1950s doo wop movies, he was in all of them.
Yeah, he was the face of it all. Yeah,
he was in all of them.
Yeah, and shout out to him for having a lot of those black artists out there because again, like these black groups are like making hits at the toughest time segregation wise. Like
he mainly
for them to be shown on a national scale like that. I mean, that had to be huge.
Right, he mainly pushed all black artists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that's why you saw Little Richard on screen and Fast Domino and all them. So
yeah, Fast Domino. He's another one.
Mm-hmm. And then Alan Freed did have his own TV show, but it got canceled because of Frankie Lyman.
Wait, because of Frankie Lyman? Why?
He was dancing with a white girl.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
The thing that we've never seen.
We've never seen that. I don't think we're gonna ever see that.
Yeah.
I think I
Hey
heard some
Josh.
tape got destroyed or something.
It's him.
Hey Josh.
Yeah.
Speaking of Alan Freed and his movies, right? I discovered 2 songs. "Fortunate Fellow" and "Love
Love
Put Me
Put
Out
Me
of
Out
My
of My
Head."
Head.
Yep.
Yes. That was on the Mr. Rock and Roll.
Yep.
That was in the Mr. Rock and
Hey,
Roll
I
movie.
like that intro. Remember that intro to the movie, Mr. Rock and Roll?
Everybody, yeah, that's Lionel Hampton.
Yeah.
He said, "Everybody listen here.
What's
Mr.
his
Rock
name
and Roll is here. First was Mr. Jazz. Then came Mr. Blues with his swinging band. But they had to make room for Mr. Rock and
Mr.
Roll."
Rock
Yes,
and
that's
Roll.
Lionel Hampton.
Okay.
Shouts out to Lionel Hampton too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, legend.
Legend.
All right, so we gonna get to our next part. We gonna get to our facts with Kyra.
I thought we already did it.
We
No,
did that.
we ain't do it yet.
I think
We
she
did.
said
No,
He just
I
kept
No,
it
we
short.
did it. She did that.
yeah, she kept it really
Yeah.
short. She didn't have a lot of facts.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
y'all
I'm
kind
not.
of already discussed the topic, so I was just like, well,
All right, so I guess we move into your logic today, Robert.
Yes, Robert. Let's move into your logic.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Robert's
What's
logic.
going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Normally I'll be doing my logic, but since today's a DOO WOP episode, I switch it up. And what I'd like my logic to be, or my segment to be about is, my question to everybody is, what role do you think DOO WOP played in the city that you reside in? Like, for example, I'm pretty sure we all know DOO WOP's main source was in New York City. We can agree on that, right?
The East Coast, yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, my question is, what do you think DOO WOP played a role at in your city? Like me, for example, Philadelphia, we didn't really. DOO WOP was here. You had a couple groups like the Turbans, but like we didn't really have that big of an impact with DOO WOP. What I mean is like you didn't have a whole lot of people coming out of here doing the DOO WOP thing, but say like where you're at. Where are you at again, Kimani?
I'm in Tennessee.
Tennessee. Okay, so like I'm pretty sure there was, but like were there any like southern, anybody can answer for real, but any like southern groups or whoever that came out of the WAP scene?
Not on the top of my head. I mean, the closest thing really is the the Gladiolas that ended up being the Zodiacs, Maurice Williams. They're not from Nashville, but they recorded for a Nashville label.
Okay.
And they had the original version of Lil Darlin', which would later be covered by the Diamonds, and
I did not know that.
Yeah, so yeah, and then I'm guessing as far as Nashville is concerned, there's a strip in North Nashville called Jefferson Street. That's where Tennessee State University and Fisk are like across down the street from each other. But that was really the pillar for the Black community in Nashville. And when artists would go on the Chitlin circuit, they would go through the clubs on that street, and I would hear stories all the time of how Curtis Mayfield would do shows there with the Impressions, and James Brown did some shows down here, through the Chitlin circuit and everything like that. So I'm guessing a couple of groups when they were traveling through Deep South, they went through Jefferson Street. So yeah, that's probably the closest thing as far as like doo-wop history. There's not really a lot of like doo-wop groups that had a major impact in the Nashville community that I know of.
Okay, Josh.
So I'm gonna say, okay, so doo-wop in my city. I live in Columbus, Ohio, and we actually had a record company down here called Cap Soul Records.
Yes, sir.
And these 4 brothers I think they was the only ones who made it big from Cap Soul. The 4 Mints.
The 4 Mints, yep.
The 4 Mints. If you heard songs like Row My Boat and You're My Desire.
Too Far Gone.
Too Far Gone, yep.
Man, wow, that's actually kind of cool.
The 4 Mints, and they came from my city, right here in Columbus, Ohio, and they was under Cap Soul Records. I think there's a whole compilation of capsule songs on YouTube or Apple Music somewhere, but you could tell just by their music, it came from the doo-wop era.
Yes.
And then hearing stories from my mom on when like a whole bunch of groups used to come here to my hometown to play. My mom told me there used to be this club called Ball of Confusion, and she said the OJs used to play there a lot. And like the early OJs, not the 70s early.
Right. I get what you mean.
OJs,
I hear you.
early OJs.
Uh-huh.
My mom said they used to play at that nightclub a lot. Just like the Temptations used to come down here. Because my hometown, we used to have the Veterans Memorial, and she said my mom told me everybody went down there. But if you wanted to hear some like really like up front and close, Ball of Confusion was where it's at.
I love how that's the name of the club. That's dope.
Yeah, that's the name of the club. Way before the song even started.
Right. That's so cool, bro.
Yeah, my mom was like, yeah, the early OJs used to come down there a lot and play. And then you just had groups from everywhere. And then everybody was singing. Yeah, everybody was singing. And, I was also hearing stories about how one of my grandfather used to sing, on the street corner. And I was like, wow. And like, doo-wop has had its impact on my city.
Yes, sir. Oh, that was while I was thinking, I was doing some research and I completely forgot. For those that have watched episodes of the 1966 show The Beats, that show was recorded in Nashville by the legendary DJ Hoss Allen. Frank Howard and the Commanders, that was a soul group from Nashville. So yeah, I forgot it was
I also forgot to mention one thing. My mom said there used to be this radio station, dedicated to 1950 soul and R&B and the new songs of that time. And they used to call it, it was Blue Monday. And they screwed in a light bulb and it was blue. And they played that radio station. And Kemani, this song, everybody hated because they knew it was time for the the station to go off. You know what that song was, Kemani?
What song was that?
The Beginning of My End.
Yes, sir. That's sad ass song.
My mom said they used to hate when that song came on.
Woo-wee. Don't make you trying to make me cry. Just think about that song, nigga.
Well, yeah, we're not going to think about that song.
Oh yeah,
it's too depressing.
The hearse.
No.
What'd you say, Devin?
No.
What'd you say, Dev?
I said that song is too filled, too late with misery.
Cadillac.
No, Josh. No, Josh.
Okay, so Devin, doo-wop in Cleveland.
Okay, for us, we don't have that many people that kind of originated from there. We have a couple people. It's this one group called Baki and the Visions.
Okay, go on.
Those people are known as early pioneers of doo-wop. The Moon Glows are not from here, but they were discovered by Alan Freed.
Oh, so, okay.
There's that.
Gotcha.
There's also the Metro Tones and the Viceroys.
Okay.
They're all from like Cleveland.
Okay. Ari?
Well, kind of like Devin. I don't really know anybody from like. I'm pretty sure there are people, but I don't know anybody personally. If you do, please let me know. But as far as like my state being influenced for doo-wop, like North Carolina, but in other states, I definitely, yeah, because it just, of course, started in New York and it just blew up everywhere. It's like from the radios to everything. It just, like I said, circling back to how I discovered it, really, it was just everywhere. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I also discovered something else. There was a doo-wop group from Nashville that had a significant national hit. They had a song called "Oh Julie" and it reached number 5 on the pop charts in 1958.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. The more you learn, the more you learn.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah,
Also,
I mean, I ain't go ahead.
I'll say there was a doo-wop group here in my city called the Supremes. Before the Supremes, that we've
Oh,
had.
that's hilarious.
But
Okay.
they
all
was
these freaking
there was a male
names.
group. It was a male group.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kyra. So yeah, Detroit and doo-wop.
So in Detroit, obviously we got the Temptations. Actually just asked my dad. It was this group called Nolan Strong and the Diabolls. They were like one of the Detroit's most iconic doo-wop groups.
Yes,
like,
they were.
50s.
I
don't know any other really groups that were like strong in Detroit or based in Detroit, but
yeah.
I've heard of them too.
Oh yeah,
I'm
and
like,
that's yeah, and Smokey Robinson cited Nolan Strong as a major vocal influence. Yeah, he picked up a lot from Nolan Strong from what I've read. They have the original version of The Wind that the Jesters were later recorded in 1961. They also have the original version of Mind Over Matter that the Temptations will cover in 1962 when they were the Pirates.
I didn't
Oh
know
yeah,
that.
that.
Yeah, so that's so
Hey,
Nolan Strong.
whoa, wait. What's wrong with that?
That
What's wrong
name
with what?
sucks. The Pirates? Are you serious?
Okay.
That was Barry's doing.
Oh,
Please.
I thought you were talking about the song. I'm about to.
No.
Yeah,
The
but they
name.
have the original
Yeah.
version of Mind Over Matter, the Diablos, Nolan Strong. So yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
I
super.
never.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. Yeah, he's super underrated.
Wow.
And
I just learned something. That's what I just learned.
yeah, so he was very instrumental in the Detroit area as far as like a very notable singer and I think even businessman, because he was really like very involved in the record business in Detroit. So yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, man. Yeah, like I said, doo-wop has such a rich history, man. Like you just pick up different nuggets along the way.
Sure does.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And I think there's and there's also an old recording. I'm not sure if anybody's heard it, but it's an early recording of Smokey Robinson, The Miracles, covering a
Bad Girl.
Nolan Strong song. I forgot the name of the song.
I heard it.
Yeah, I've heard.
It was a demo tape.
Yeah, Adios, My Desert Love. Yeah, from 1955, when they were the Matadors.
Yeah, I have the Smokey and the Miracles anthology album, and it got some of their early songs on, like "Bad Girl," "Get a Job," and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I got a
Get
job.
a job.
Or it was a response to Get a
That's what
Job.
it's called.
Got a Job. Got a Job.
I
59.
thought you say Get a Job.
I mean, there is a song called "Get a Job" that is doo-wop.
Right, the Silhouettes.
I
found my
go
back.
Yeah, that.
Topics were about
Money.
Tell me
Off topic, real quick.
Uh-huh.
There's a CD like that with the Temps. It's basically nothing but all the Temp stuff before they became the Temp, like Mr. Bus Driver, Come On, all that. It's a CD like that.
Okay.
Didn't David do that song?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what else he did? The original Statue of a Fool that we've still yet to hear.
We're never gonna get that.
We've still yet to hear it.
That's tough.
We've yet to hear it.
Yeah, I need to hear that. Shoot.
Yeah, we do.
We're not going to hear it anytime soon. But yeah, man, that's all I really wanted to ask you guys, But it seems like, New York was just basically just the stomping ground for anything doo-wop.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were the guys.
Yeah, so many groups from New York, from different areas of New York.
Queens, Harlem, Brooklyn.
Yeah, the Bronx.
The Bronx. I think that's where Frankie Lyman was from. No, they was from Harlem.
Harlem. Yeah, everybody has a group except for technology. But anyway, yeah.
Seriously. I'm
just saying. They the only ones that know of as far as do only ones that don't
No,
got a group.
Robert. No, Robert. Robert.
Yeah.
Robert.
Okay.
Robert.
Robert.
So all right, that's the end of my logic. I wanted to ask you guys that, and it's been a great show. I've been enjoying myself.
man.
The ending of that comment was very irritating.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't even mean to. Yeah, before y'all end, Rob, I just had to let you know there was some very prominent groups out of Philadelphia in case you didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, like you said the Turbans, you mentioned the Turbans. You also had Danny and the Juniors.
Yep. Oh,
And you also had Lee Andrews and the Hearts, which is my favorite doo-wop group.
Yes.
I see.
Which is actually yes, and looking at Teardrops. That was on that CD box that I had. Yeah, and that's Questlove's dad. In case y'all didn't know.
Yep, I know. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, we know.
Josh, what you
We're
just
not gonna
said
talk about
reminded me of
Questlove.
something. The 50s are intruders.
Yep. And shout out to the
Don't know ball.
And speaking of the intruders, shout out to the yes. And speaking of the intruders, yes.
Oh yeah, I know them.
Yeah, and speaking of the intruders, shout out to the Dream Lovers, also out of Philadelphia. They had the original version of When We Get Married.
They did.
I don't know how I forgot about Danny and the Juniors, but I don't know how.
At the Hop.
At the Hop, yes, sir. That's
Rock
church.
and roll here to stay.
Yeah.
Hop.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the hop.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, man. This was a great discussion, guys.
Yeah, this was real good.
Yeah, this was a really good discussion.
Okay.
Oh God.
No,
Hey
brother.
Josh, you know what song just popped in my head?
What?
Well, do you want to dance? Whatever he said after.
And
Yeah.
Oh, you.
So Kemani, we gonna talk about what the hell he wore when he performed that damn song?
Not too much. Not too much.
No.
The elephant he brought out.
The brother was being himself.
No. I think it's
It was
time to wrap
racism.
this
It was
up.
Let him
racism.
cook.
No, I think it's
Please let
time
him
to wrap
cook.
this up. It's time to wrap this up.
Baby.
Josh.
Wanna dance?
Wrap this up, Josh.
Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today was such an amazing episode. I mean, we could go on and on and on, but we done already been on here for 2 hours. It'll be doo-wop. We can talk about doo-wop all night. I mean, we can, but we gotta close the show. But anyways, I want to thank our returning guest, Kemani. Thank you once again for coming on our show and sharing us your great music wisdom.
Thank you. It's an honor.
As always. You guys follow Kemani on Instagram at Mani Loves Music.
Thank you.
You will be in music heaven messing with his page. You'll learn something new. You'll learn something old. You'll just be happy to be on there because this man knows his music, kind of. But
watch it.
But
that's not like he's challenging you.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I'll take a challenge now.
Yeah. Do you accept?
Of course. I can't back down from it. I ain't got no choice.
Bet. So you guys be on the lookout for Josh Benson and Kemani for this musical debate. But anyways, my name is Josh. I want to thank Doo Wop Man Devo, Rob, Ari Jackson, and Kyra.
How you doing?
For yet another amazing episode right here on the Truth in Harmony podcast. Real talk, real stories, and we will catch you guys next Friday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Time.
Now hold on. Wasn't a certain somebody supposed to perform tonight?
Ari.
Oh.
Ari Jackson, where you going? I'm your fan.
Oh. Almost missed out on the performance, huh? She almost got away with it.
Oh, you thought you almost got away, didn't you?
Hey,
Oh.
how you doing? My name is Ari Jackson. Yeah, I was supposed to perform, but that one over there, the bald one, you know, he's very
whoa.
forgetful.
I forgot, okay.
Forgetful. But today, Ari Jackson will be serenading you all. Just listen. There'll be no darkness tonight, lady, your love will shine. Just put your trust in my heart and meet me in paradise. Girl, you're every wonder in this world to me. A treasure time won't steal away. So listen to my heart, lay your body close to mine. Let me fill you with my dreams. I can make you feel alright. And baby, through the years, gonna love you more each day. So I promise you tonight that you will always be the lady in my life. How you doing? Lay back in my tenderness. Let's make this a night we won't forget. Girl, I need your sweet caress. Oh, I reach out to a fantasy. Two hearts to the beat of ecstasy. Come to me, girl. I will keep you warm through the shadows of the night. Let me touch you with my love. I can make you feel so right. And baby, through the years, even when we're old and gray, I will love you more each day. 'Cause you will always be the lady in my life. Stay with me. I want you to stay with me. I need you by my side. Don't you go nowhere. Let me keep you warm. You're my lady with a sweet touch. I wanna touch you, baby. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You're my lady, and I love you, girl. Woo! I love you, I need you, I want you, baby. Stay with me, don't you get nowhere. And I love you, baby. Ooh, ooh, babe. You're my lady, so you go nowhere. My lady, all through the night. How you doing? That was Ari Jackson. Thank you so much for your time. That was my performance. Thank you. This is the Rhythm and Reason. Oh, sorry, we're not pre-imposters. Sorry, this is the much better thing. Truth and Harmony podcast. We hope to see you next week, next Friday. Be sure to have a much better experience than you had even this week. I don't know what the topic is, but we always got something in store for you. This was Ari Jackson. How you doing? Good night, everybody.